This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Hello? Go ahead.
Hello.
Sorry, dude, but this is probably gonna be touching me like crazy today.
What is that?
Ew. It's when you both fucking tackle me to the ground at fucking Sweet Teas, bro.
Hey man, I hit my head too, bro.
Dude, we did a fight night.
Pretty hard.
Hey, we did a fight night. That's a crib. He was like, hey, look at this shit, bro. Sage fucking, I don't know if you see me anymore. Gashed my fucking neck, bro. Sean fucking bruised my head. It would fucking hurt, bro.
You had a fat ass mark.
Meanwhile, Owen and Carrie are in the other room. And it's like 3 in the morning.
Julian at the top of the stairs, fight.
Yeah. He's like, hey, get out of that, fool. He's gonna take that, bro. Dude.
He was it, bro. Honestly, I missed them, bro. When we went, I had a fucking blast.
I missed them like crazy, not for sure. Isn't it crazy how we got more drunk though? After the video,
it's more. It made me more comfortable because no one's gonna force me to drink. But during the game, I was terrified to drink.
You and Owen were texting me like 2 a.m. to come. You called me. Where are you? You called me. You're like, yo, where are you? You coming? I was like, no. And then Owen texted me too, and he was like, bro, I miss you. Please come. I was like, no. Yeah, and then he just sent me like sad faces, and I was on red.
No, we were all getting deep.
Yeah, I think Owen fell asleep maybe 10 minutes after that text.
Damn.
Yeah,
I was trying to get him up, man. That guy wasn't getting up. Gary got up though.
We ready to start?
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh fuck, dude, that Chick-fil-A's coming up. You're gonna smell it soon.
You already had Chick-fil-A?
Huh?
You had Chick-fil-A?
I have Chick-fil-A like every day, bro. It's fucking bad.
With no Chick-fil-A sauce?
Huh? No Chick-fil-A sauce,
You
bro.
just eat a plain?
I just get 2 grilled chicken sandwiches and just stuff them down my throat. That's disgusting.
No sauce.
You're dry.
No sauce.
Yeah.
No sauce.
That's that protein intake.
That's that protein intake though.
That's
Sauce,
it.
hey, this is why I don't put sauce or like dressing on my salads because that adds up calories. Sauce is like the worst thing you can have.
Oh yeah, that's fast stuff.
Salads with dressing.
I eat salad with no dressing.
That's not a salad.
I do the same thing. Salad with no dressing.
We went to Islands like 3 weeks ago, and he never had ranch on his salad.
No.
So we made him put like a dab of ranch. He goes, not gonna lie, this is pretty good.
Right, and I would do it. What I'm saying though, you
ranch?
can't if you eat dressing with your salad all the time, it's bad for you.
defeats the purpose.
It defeats the purpose of the salad.
It's valid.
But I'm gonna do it every time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so,
It needs flavor.
it's not a salad.
It is. There's carrots, there's a lettuce, and there's cucumber.
It's an
You can
assortment
add
of
some
vegetables.
You can add some limon in
with
it.
some salt and pepper.
A salad
Okay,
is
that's a salad.
yeah. I'll take some.
That's bougie.
You know I hate my salad cheese. You know when people put Parmesan
I'm not a
cheese.
cheese guy.
That is disgusting.
Cheese is so
Right?
fire in a salad.
Fire.
The freaking
So
the
good.
Caesar salad
Yeah.
with the cheese.
Yes.
That's crazy.
The
L.
long cheese.
L. Huh?
It's so good. The little long cheese.
You just eat rabbit food in a bowl. That's
Yeah.
what I've seen your
Yeah,
salad.
that's
as.
exactly. It's rabbit food.
And I still do it, baby.
Can I ask a question?
Go
I
ahead.
just saw this before we started. I really want to know you guys' opinion on it, especially for the girls. I saw this podcast of this girl talking to this guy. It's the really tall, white, bald guy, and he's kind of
Leo?
jacked. That guy, he's funny. He's a funny guy. It was him and a
he's
girl.
hot. Well, you know
And-
he's gay.
I know.
Okay.
He's hot.
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
What's the podcast?
I have no idea. It was with a girl.
With who?
Huh?
With who?
It was with a girl. Maybe it was the girls' podcast. I have no idea.
Yo, is it better than ours?
I have no idea, but I saw it. And
Let
she
Sean
said,
get to the point.
I forgot. And the girl said the last 3 first dates she's been on, she has asked for the guy's bank account details because she wants to know how much money he has, and she said she just wants to know if he's making money because she wants to be with someone that's wealthy since she's doing successful on her own. And I was like, that's kind of fucking crazy, but like it's her own preference.
Yeah.
But like, what if let's just say like someone said that to you and you're
No.
doing well, and then something happens, shit happens, you spend money, you make mistakes, and you just lose your money. Are you getting broken up with? You know what I mean? Because she's, you know, so it was like in my head, I was kind of like, well, if you really love someone, you would rock with them for as long as you can to help them. If someone's bringing you down constantly, of course.
Yeah.
But like if someone makes mistakes, you just don't. with
No,
them.
agreed.
I don't know, like what you guys, especially you guys, I want to know.
So that's what
your
they
take on
said. They said once I see them going broke, I'm leaving.
that. All she said was like, I check his bank account details because I'm doing well on my own, so he needs to be wealthy.
First off,
And,
who the fuck is giving that out? That's insane.
Yeah.
Is that not crazy?
Oh,
Like
Hey, what?
My boyfriend actually told me his like.
But y'all been dating though.
No, on our like first or second
Wait,
date.
Oh.
Wait, what's
Was
the,
he like
for you
flex-
to
Yeah,
check?
what was the impromptu? Like, why did he do that?
I don't remember, but
Ballin'.
Bucket.
I don't know.
Yeah, wait,
I know
who
I
does
didn't
that?
ask though, but I heard it and I was like, Say less.
So he's like, yo, I'm gonna just show you like all my shit and like I'll
No,
just flex
it
on you real
wasn't-
fast.
he just told you like how much money he got. He just
No,
like,
no, his credit score.
oh, he showed his credit score.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, credit
Oh,
score is
credit
different
score.
than your bank account. I just show my credit
I
score.
think you said bank score or
No,
something.
no. Credit
Okay,
score is
credit
way
score.
different.
That's a
Low key
tough
still a
flex.
flex though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
Low
tough
key still a
flex.
Good
flex.
credit score is a
High. It was
flex.
pretty high.
Ask Sean what his credit score is.
I knew you were gonna do that, man, and it just makes me
Ask
so.
What's your
God.
credit score?
780.
You don't have a credit card. You don't have a credit card,
I do
Wait,
everything
me neither.
cash.
bro.
How do you check your credit score?
You on Credit Karma? No, I'm just kidding. Credit card. I'm just kidding. Don't use Credit Karma.
Show me
Dude,
your
you know, I
facts.
would have done that.
Nah, I mean you can, but every time you check your credit score, it goes down or up.
Only on places like that. You can check your
Oh,
credit score for
yeah.
free on your bank app.
Yeah.
Okay, but
No, I freaked out the other day because I was checking it like 6 times and I was like, oh fuck, I'm screwed. And then I googled it and I was like, I'm good.
Girls, what do we think about that? Honestly, are you kind of like, hey, that's your preference? And I think that's
Yeah.
cool to have a preference like that, but like, no girl should get offended if a guy thinks the opposite way. Like, let's say she was into somebody. No, you do. Do you know what I mean?
Wait,
Okay, go ahead.
what's
Speak.
Okay.
the question?
Okay, just
That's what
like
I was-
how do you do you think like that's completely like do you think that is normal?
I
What is
think-
normal?
Like
Okay,
her asking for her bank account details on the first date.
Oh.
I don't think it's like normal because usually people don't do that. But I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, if she doesn't want to get with a broke man, go ahead, girl.
Wait, like asking how much money he has?
Yeah, like bank account details. Yeah, basically that. Like how much money you have. I think it tells you how much money you're making, like your monthly income into your bank account.
I don't
it's just
think,
all
if
that.
I'm being honest, I don't think that shit should ever come up unless you're starting a family or gonna have a kid.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I'd be so
ask
upset.
that.
Yeah.
Imagine having a good date and it's just like, oh, so
Yeah,
how
I
much
know.
are you making yearly?
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's such an L-ass first date, bro.
Yeah.
Why are we
Well,
talking about that?
That's what she said. And then
I want to know if she'd go back in time to kill baby Hitler on our first date, if I'm being honest. I don't want to know bank
Fire.
statements.
Yeah.
I want to know the real
Yeah.
shit. I want to know the real
That
shit.
might-
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That might ruin the mood, I will admit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it is a preference. So if
It
you don't
is.
want to get with somebody like that, then it's up to you and be like, oh, okay.
preference.
What if he's like,
Just
so you can
doesn't
pay
work
for the bill?
If
Yo,
he
you
asks
got
her,
money, right? You got-
He's like, oh shit.
I'm struggling right now.
Wait, I have a question though. Girls, what if you guys were mad successful? Would you guys be chilling with being with a dude that's not as successful as you in the like the financial area, not like in awards or achievements or whatever, like anything like that, just financially? You're like a lot more successful than him.
I'd be fine with that. As long as he's not broke and he's doing something about it, then like that's fine. But he doesn't have to be like the same success as me.
Got
Yeah.
you. Have the girls or the guys, have any of y'all, I guess the girls, no, both ways. Have you guys ever asked somebody how much they're making or been asked how much you've been making?
Yeah.
But not in a relationship, because that's different. Because I guess it would be more common, but low-key sometimes I think I'm like, why do you need to know that info?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like,
weird.
I don't think it's that necessary when you're 22 to be asking each other
Yeah.
how much money you're fucking making. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've never been asked, actually.
I've been asked multiple times.
Like,
but like
multiple
different
times?
people.
Like on
Yeah.
a date?
Oh, wait, no. Are we talking about just
Just in
dates or just
general?
like in general?
No, I'm talking about being with a man, not just in general. Like,
Oh,
Oh,
wait, you
like-
just switched it because you just said I'm not talking about dating or being in a relationship. That's what you said, like the first.
no, I meant like not
Like
who-
together.
like once you guys are
together.
together.
yeah.
Like
Oh,
actually like
oh.
official is what I meant.
Yeah,
I meant
so-
like you're talking to somebody.
Oh, so not official.
Yes,
talking.
yes,
got
yes,
it. Got
yes.
it. Got it.
Oh,
Got it.
got
and
it.
got asked
Understood.
Yes.
how much you're making.
No, never have.
Well, I'm geeking
That would make me
right
feel weird.
I'd feel fucking weird as shit. No, for sure.
What would
Yeah.
what's going on in your head when you hear that? If somebody asks
She
you that,
digging for money, man. What do you mean?
what if she just?
Well, what
curious?
if you
No,
like?
that's
no,
such a
check it.
rant- that's such
check
a-
it. Check it. What if though she's, let's just say you really like this girl and she's getting something, she wants something super expensive and you just get it for her. And what if she's just like, oh my god, like how much are you making to get me this?
You know what I say? You know what I say?
You would just laugh it
I
off.
say, don't worry about it, but I got us.
that
I
shit
got
would
you and
piss
I
me
got me.
off.
I got you and I got me. Yeah, you know what I say? You know what I say? Buy two. Buy two. That's what I would say.
Don't touch you. Like,
Hey, man.
Okay, Nick, we get it.
I'm not gonna lie. I do be doing that though. I just be playing around like that.
Yeah,
What do you
like
want?
five,
What you
something
want?
like $5.
Yeah. We're like at the restaurant. It's like a $5 appetizer. I'm like, get two. Three. Let's get three.
No, that's
She's like, how are we gonna eat it off? Take it to go.
That's fire. That's fire.
But honestly, you be treating your woman out.
I be treating them.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think if you have money
you guys
as
good?
a dude, what are y'all tripping about?
No, it's the pre-sale on it. It's not the.
You're chilling. Trust me, you're chilling. I think if you have money though, yeah, you should be treating somebody. But it's just like at the end of the day, I still think though that a regular picnic that costs $7, something like that, is the same as a Nobu dinner, depending on like
I
who
agree.
you're with.
Better.
Honestly, if that's what you like doing, for sure, 100%. I'd rather go to Nobu dinner than get bit up at the picnic. But yeah, no, but it's just like who you're with that makes it so much better.
I was gonna say to something previously, like when I was a server, like people would be asking me like all the time, like, oh, like how much to make hourly, like even if they're just like,
I'd be asking.
right, like just
That I'd be asking,
curious,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
even if it's friends who are like trying to get hired there. So like, what if like, let's say I'm like seeing this guy or whatever, like the beginning stages, see my boyfriend, like he just like wanted to ask me that because he was a server too. Just,
Valid.
like,
If it's like we're in the same business, I guess it would make more sense.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, but I do be asking like waiters and waitresses how much they making, just because I like to know like the differences in tips that people that serve at Korean barbecue place versus people that serve at like islands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I know y'all be making bank.
Yeah, like more than 50% of like what I make.
Yeah.
is,
You
like,
guys be
tips.
hustling though.
That's true.
Like there,
Yeah.
I had a server who was going like table to table,
Dude, yeah.
and I was
Yeah.
like, God, I would not be
We'd
fucking
be
happy.
like sweating, like there'd be like meat.
Yeah,
grease
I
everywhere,
respect
like,
it.
Yeah.
We went to Cynthia's
whole
job
workout.
once.
The Korean, oh no, the sushi.
We went and
Yeah.
Cynthia was stressing tables and these fuckers were just fucking with her the entire time. What's
Literally.
the best on the menu? And she'd be
Just
like,
making me
I
stay
recommend
there.
this.
Oh,
And then
dude.
Devin's like, but this looks so good. And then
You
she'd be
guys
like,
are
then get
fucked
that.
up,
And then
man.
they'll be like, no, but this. And then Sage would be like, where's my beer? I ordered beer like I ordered it like 3 minutes ago. And Sage's like, oh yeah, I'm getting it. And just-
That's the word. I would never
Fucking
invite,
around, bro.
people, especially it's like a busy night, and I'll tell them to get the fuck
I had
out.
a great
if it's
time.
my
bro.
friends,
Great
I'd say-
food. I was lit. Cynthia got in trouble because she was drinking with us. It was.
No, I got in trouble because I was giving you too many free bottles.
Oh yeah.
Free
She was
bottle.
giving us
Yeah.
free
Okay,
bottles.
that's actually
gas.
kind of lit.
Gas. But yeah. Did you guys have anything else to add on the
I just had that question.
dates
sorry.
and all that stuff? Okay, we'll sign in. What's up, guys? I'd like to take a quick second and shout out our sponsors. Without our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you guys this podcast for free on so many different platforms. Thank you, Julie, for sponsoring this episode.
If you've ever had unprotected sex, forgot your birth control, had a condom broke, or you're just not sure, we're excited to talk about a new company that is giving emergency contraception a much-needed rebrand.
Julie is an FDA-approved morning after pill that helps stop a pregnancy before it starts.
Julie is aiming to be the emergency contraception company for the next generation, one of learning and acceptance, not stigma and shame.
Julie stops your body from releasing an egg using the same active ingredients as Plan B or any other morning after pill. Essentially, Julie works by preventing or delaying your ovulation. With no egg, there is no fertilization and therefore no pregnancy. And it's no risk to future fertility.
It works best when taken right away or within 72 hours of unprotected sex.
It's legal in all 50 states. You do not need an ID, prescription, or credit card to get it.
Right now, Julie's offering our listeners $10 off your online purchase.
Go to juliecarrier.co/rancho to get $10 off your online purchase for a limited time.
That's juliecare.co/rancho.
Or if you need it right away, you can find Julie at your nearest CVS, Target, or Walmart today. Thank you, Julie, for sponsoring this episode. Other than that, guys, please enjoy the rest of this podcast. And we're live in 3, 2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another segment of Suburb Talks. I am going to be your host tonight, Mr. Nicholas L. Grajeda. Joining me, we have Shanson P. Williams.
Hello.
Madu E. Lee.
Maria.
Maria E. Lee. Devin M. Devin M. Devin A?
You talking about my middle name?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alan.
No.
Alan?
No.
Wait.
No.
You were Alan.
No, you're Abel.
I'm
You-
able
Yes.
to say
Who are you?
I'm Alan.
Oh.
Why are you saying no? I said Alan.
Because I don't like that middle
Devin
name.
A. Paul. Cynthia.
See?
No, wait, no, I know this one. L.
Oh my God, wait.
Is your Korean name
S.
middle name?
M.
Wait, it's not L?
B.
I could have sworn
T.
I saw that written out.
Nick, you said it was like Deborah for the longest time or something.
D.
No.
D. What's the letter?
E.
Just tell me the letter.
Jay?
Yes.
Oh,
I said Jay
Jane.
because there's a lot of Korean names.
Not
that start with
Jane. Jeanette. Janice. June. Judy.
Yeah, you're there. You're
did they name?
ballpark.
Wait, did they put you at? Cause that's your birthday.
No, it's my Korean name.
Oh, what's your Korean name?
Junhee. Yeah.
Junhee.
That's your Korean name?
Yeah.
CJC.
Is it racist if someone tells me their Korean name and then I try and pronounce it with a Korean
You
accent?
say it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
yeah,
You
That's
know
not
what I mean?
racist.
That's not racist, right? I'm just
You
me
just
trying.
tried.
I
Yeah.
say jajamya.
Wait, what was...
Jajangmyeon.
Yeah, that one. Jajamya.
And Sage Agian. Hey, when y'all go to like Spanish restaurants and you're saying what you want, besides you, because you actually have like the accent. Do you guys try and put an accent on the Spanish, or do you guys say it extremely white?
I get the same thing every time. So
I mean, what is it?
What is
it? Can I get the asada plate, please?
Ew,
Oh,
you stuttered.
Asada plate?
Okay, that's valid. That's chilling. What do you say? Do you try and say whatever you want, like with the accent, or do you just say it?
Like I'm saying horchata, but I'm saying like tortilla. You know what I mean?
Throw it in there. I
I've
like
heard
it.
Cynthia.
So like, if there's
Order
like
it.
carne asada, are you saying like?
I'm saying carne asada.
Say it again.
Carne.
I'm saying
Carne.
like carne asada.
So what if there's like, what if you want like, are you saying like carnitas, carnitas? You know what I mean?
No, I'm saying carnitas.
Okay.
What about you?
Like, I would say like carne asada.
Oh, okay.
All right, dude. you're dragging that one.
You know what?
dragging that
I should be like,
I get it.
You know what though? I get more embarrassed though if I go with someone who speaks more Spanish than me. So I just say it. I just say it like completely
Exactly,
white. I
yeah.
just say like carne.
You know what's crazy? When I go with people that speak more Spanish than me, I just say, order for me, please.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
don't.
that's
I'm
such
not
a
the
power
right
move.
accent.
Yeah.
That's
for
such a
me.
power move.
Yeah. No, I was just wondering. What you gonna say?
I think you try though, Nick.
I be trying.
You be trying.
I be trying my Spanish out when,
Ain't
I
nothing
go,
wrong
when I go out.
Ain't no trying.
Yeah.
Nah, not when we were
He tries
fucking.
with the ladies too,
Whoa.
but
Oh.
in Spanish.
When have you seen me
I'm
try
so
Spanish?
bad.
I have,
When we
but
went
like.
to Bolivia. Oh, wait, no.
Bolivia?
No, not Bolivia.
Hey, that's what I'm
Did you
doing.
drug me? When did we go to
No.
Bolivia?
When we ate with
The
Lily,
Nicaraguan?
Nicaraguan food, yeah.
Oh, that shit was fire.
It was fire.
Oh yeah, it was fire. I don't
It was
know.
so
that was so
I was
good.
trying my Spanish there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
How fire was that food to you guys?
Honestly,
good.
like,
Don't lie.
the Coca-Cola was fire.
Okay, Cool. But I'm
That
talking
was
about
it.
food
So
though. I'm talking about
thirsty.
food though.
Wait, me and
the
Devin?
meat.
No,
was
we were having a
smacking.
field day.
Nah, bro.
Meat-
The
meat
meat
was
was
good.
smacking hard.
Yeah.
What did you not like?
I didn't like the
I
plant.
like
I didn't
that.
like the
It
plantains.
wasn't like
Plantains. Don't
was
like
it
it.
fire?
it wasn't fire.
Oh, I thought that
But
shit
it
was
was
so
food,
gas.
If we were all together right now in LA and I said, "Yo, let's go back to that Nicaraguan spot,"
No.
you're saying nah.
I said no.
It's just kind of
I think I'm
far.
saying no.
You're saying no too.
It was
saying
like
yes.
good.
But it
It
wasn't
was-
like
So if I said Nicaraguan or In-N-Out,
You know.
Nicaraguan
Nah,
food. Oh my god!
Nicaraguan,
And we're
dude.
getting the
You
food
get-
paid for?
I'll probably say In-N-Out.
Nicaraguan for sure.
yeah, like you get
We
paid
got-
for it.
Oh, you're
Like
paying
I
for
pay for you guys. Yeah.
In-N-Out.
We're- I was having a field day. That was fire.
No, I like it just because it tastes just like a little bit more fresh, I guess, too, than In-N-Out like fast
Okay,
food.
because
for
you know
sure,
what's
for sure.
fire? Mediterranean.
Mediterranean food's
Dude,
amazing.
insane.
Yo.
If you give me like something else, like, well, you gotta give me some like, comparison. Can't say In and Out and Nicaraguan food.
Why?
It's like Nicaraguan
like-
or Mediterranean food?
Yeah, like something
Okay,
like that.
fine.
Yeah.
Have you had Mediterranean food?
Yeah, I would easily take Mediterranean.
I would take Mediterranean.
Yeah.
There's
food.
no, there's no comparison.
Yeah, I would take Mediterranean food too.
Have y'all tried Cuban food though?
I
Yes.
have.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fire.
I
Portos?
think
I don't think so.
I found the best Cuban spot. I'm gonna take y'all there. I went on a Sunday, but that shit was packed.
Wait,
Like
is
it's,
it?
it's
What-
a
I mean, where?
bar and food.
Is it the spot in
La Isla or something like that.
the shopping center?
It's a
Isla.
small shopping
I've
center.
heard of that.
Oh my
La
God.
Isla
Oh,
Cantana
it's
or
in
something like that?
it's
Isn't
in
it the shopping center?
Is it
No.
Costa Mesa?
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Not Costa Mesa.
No.
I know what you're
It's
talking
close by
about.
here. It's literally
Yeah.
like right there.
I swear there's a
I
mall
just
right
went to it
there.
the other day.
I swear
It's
there's
really
It
it's like
wasn't
a
a mall.
shopping
It
center
was,
area.
no,
No.
Oh.
it's another one. I'm gonna take you guys.
Okay. There's
Yeah.
another Cuban spot at a shopping center that's gas. I love Cuban food though.
Cuban food fire.
Gas.
What food or fast food place do you think you've eaten at the most in your
Chick-fil-A.
entire life?
Chick-fil-A.
Okay, that's an easy one.
Probably
McDonald's
Chick-fil-A.
easy.
Chick-fil-A?
Since I was a kid.
Or Taco Bell.
No.
I
Taco
did. I
Bell.
always had McDonald's at home. I didn't get
McDonald's is the most you've ever eaten.
Wait, actually, no. I don't think I ever got McDonald's when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That
I got bologna
remember, like
sandwiches.
seeing McDonald's all the time, but I don't think
I remember seeing McDonald's all the time too, but I
Yeah.
didn't have it that much.
I think it's just
I
'cause it was
got it a
advertised so
lot
much.
as a kid.
Me too.
Yeah,
Our
I
parents
got
took
it.
us there a lot.
Lucky.
My
Lucky.
parents too. What
Dude.
the fuck?
Y'all ever?
Oh, I had 7-Eleven like every day.
What is wrong with you?
My grandpa, he thought I
He
liked
ain't,
it
he
a
ain't
lot.
lying, man. He
That's
ain't
why you got
lying.
the Elon Musk build because you ate 7-Eleven all the time when you were
Bro.
No,
little.
I had the
Nah,
bro.
you cannot
pizza?
say that
Crazy.
Bro,
shit,
the
bro.
pizza was fuck. I could not eat it. It
The
was so good.
7-Eleven
It
pizza?
was like I think I was like 12.
No,
I had it for like 3 months straight.
no,
That
man.
shit was
I had a
fucking
hot dog from
gross.
7-Eleven
looked
after baseball. It
disgusting.
scarred me for
Yes,
life.
it looked unbelievably
Can't go back.
All the
disgusting.
7-Eleven food looked.
Yeah,
Even
it,
the
it
donuts,
didn't look
bro?
too good.
That shit
it was
was
in.
Dude,
bro.
Sweet Tea exposed them, bro. When they did that video and they had to eat at 7-Eleven food and they were like, "Can I get the wings?" and the guy was like, "You don't want those."
Oh yeah.
He's like,
yeah.
"They've been sitting here for
Yeah.
like 7 days and we just keep them
Damn.
up." Yeah, he literally said, "You don't want those."
They got full pizzas now. I saw the other day.
No.
Oh,
No,
shit.
I
I
went
didn't-
I
I
went
went
a
off
big
of that.
advertise outside.
I
I
wouldn't
went
trust
2
that.
days ago. That pizza looked gas. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
And
That's
there was 3 people in
disgusting,
front of me
man.
ordering it. I swear to God.
It's like $5.
Yeah.
I think that's why I saw a big 5 and big pizza.
I'm so okay. I'm so okay.
That's what you remember.
Wait, it's $5 for one slice.
Or no, a big box of
For a pizza, damn.
7-Eleven
Oh,
though,
that's
if
really
someone says, "Oh, bro, I got this pizza from 7-Eleven," I'm not eating that shit.
I'm
Go
not
to Little
touching it,
Caesars.
I might give it a try.
I might put it in my mouth and then spit it out. We'll get into it right now. Make sure you're talking in your mic and make sure you're like a fist away. Just
Am I
heads up,
close
sorry.
enough?
Go ahead. You're good. You're good. Just
Okay.
you two. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I feel like Taco Bell is up there because that was a big thing in junior high. I used to get it like almost every weekend or like every like 3 days. You don't?
No, I'd rather
Never?
get Del Taco than Taco Bell.
Baja
I never liked
Blast.
Taco Bell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Baja Blast.
What do you get from
Baja
Del
Blast
Taco?
is smash. That's the Del Taco and fries. The Del Taco tacos
Ew.
and fries.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
The taco's fire.
Del Taco's gas.
That's basic.
Okay.
The cheesecake bites, y'all, is fire.
Never had that.
Never
From
had
where?
Del Taco.
Del Taco.
They have cheesecake.
Yeah, they have caramel cheesecake bites. y'all should get it.
How did
It's
we
so
get it?
good.
The
out of
most
the
random shit. The most
Yeah.
random shit from fast food restaurants. She got jalapeno poppers from Jack in the
Jack
Box.
in the Box.
Y'all, I'm putting you guys on. That shit is
Underrated.
fire.
Underrated.
Yeah.
You left like half of them.
I ate all of them. You gave me the
Oh.
3-piece.
Oh,
I
never
told
mind,
him
yeah.
to get me jalapeno poppers. There's like a 3-piece option and 7-piece. He gave me the 3-piece.
I was looking out for you, brother.
Okay, thank you.
Hey,
Actually,
guys, can we talk about the fucking chocolate cake from KFC?
oh,
They have chocolate
So
cake.
fire.
at
I used to eat those.
And they had like lemon.
so good.
Bro, they're so like,
You know, nobody ever talks about those.
huh? I feel like it like,
I didn't know about them.
Most
didn't know
underrated,
about-
most underrated cake,
I was gonna
lemon
say-
cake.
yeah.
Oh, lemon cake is
disgusting.
With the
fire.
icing, like,
yeah, very hot take.
Very extremely. It couldn't get hotter than that.
Most
Very.
underrated fast food, I'm telling you, is El Pollo Loco. I'm
Great protein
telling you,
No, yeah, they're good.
it's
They're
so
good.
fire, y'all. Like y'all need to get the chicken
it's
pieces
good.
they get, like the big, and then you get with the
It's fire.
what is it? What is it? The bread, the Mexican bread. Fuck. Tortillas.
tortilla.
Wow.
Mexican
What's
bread?
the Mexican bread called?
That is crazy.
I thought she was gonna say
Something I had no idea.
What is
What's
it? Like the
fuck?
sandwich.
Pan dulce?
I had to bring
No,
it
no,
up.
no,
Oh, the pan dulce. That's
No.
the little bear. The little
That's
bear.
what I meant.
the bears.
No, it's a big pack of
Oh,
like
the
white bread.
bean and
This-
buelo.
Oh.
the sugar one though.
Oh
it's like super
fuck!
sugary.
It's pan dulce.
No,
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
no, the regular like sandwich bread.
Oh, sandwich.
Spanish
What
bread.
are
bread.
the subs they make
Pan
in
dulce.
Spanish called? No, like a
Oh,
sub.
you're
Oh,
talking
tortas?
about, yeah, you're
Torta,
talking about
yeah.
tortas.
I thought
That's
you
not
meant-
what you're talking
I'm
about,
talking,
though.
no, I'm talking about actual bread.
It's pan dulce.
No, that's
Is
a,
it
that's
sweet?
a
Is it
bread. That's
sweet?
a sweet bread.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm not. I'm
it's
talking
not
about
sweet?
bread. I just said sandwich bread like 8 times.
I don't know.
Sandwich bread.
I swear to God, it's pan dulce. Pan dulce.
No, it's not.
Hey,
But yeah, I'm
so
telling
do
y'all.
you. Hey, man.
Just fun.
No. I'm gonna find it.
But also, I'm telling y'all, get the tortillas with the chicken and the sides of corn, and then also their gravy and mashed potatoes. I'm telling you,
Mario,
It's
you,
so good.
You've influenced
I'm
me.
good.
y'all
guys-
get all of that.
You have not
so
changed
good.
my mind.
It's so good. And, you
Chick-fil-A
all,
for the win.
and the rice is so good too. And you put it all in the tortilla, wrap it up, and eat that shit. So good.
So you know what though? It's because like I've had like really good Mexican food, and it's like El Pollo Loco a hit, but like I just can't get it over and over again. 'cause
I think
know
you've
there's
just been
better
getting the wrong
options.
things. What do you usually get in Pollo Loco? You get
I
the
get-
burritos, huh?
No,
He's a
no.
fucking spokesperson
I
for El
get-
Pollo Loco.
Pollo Loco,
If
sponsor me.
If I'm craving
Marketing
Mexican food, I'm not going up.
Hey, I'll be honest. You have no idea what you're looking up, do you?
I-
Yeah, you have no idea.
No,
I know you tried.
It's at,
You
it's
don't
at
know what you're
Northgate.
looking
It's at
up.
Northgate. I know.
You
what-
lying.
Oh my god, what am I lying about?
You don't even know what to look up. Nothing's coming
I
up.
don't know what to
Because
look
it's
up.
pan dulce, man.
No, you're talking about
It's
sweet
not
bread.
sweet.
You know what pan dulce is?
Yeah.
Okay, what is pan dulce?
It's
mean?
it's the bread. It's the bread you
little-
get during
It's
Christmas
not this
time.
bread. It's not
That's
this
the one that
bread.
has
You're
the
thinking
little
about-
three frosted
there.
strips.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not talking about
No,
that.
I'm not
though.
talking about.
Oh, wait,
that's
I'm
a,
not
that's
talking
a
about that
sweet
one.
bread. That's a sweet bread.
I'm talking about this one, y'all.
We're all talking about the same
We're
thing
not talking
here.
about the same bread.
I know what you're talking about, Sage.
This.
Nick, you're talking about
You're
a
talking about
concha.
a sweet. You're talking about
Yeah, conchas are pan dulce, but I'm talking about pan dulce is a bunch of different things, though.
Yes,
I'm talking
but
about
that's
this one.
what-
I'm not talking about
No,
that.
I'm not talking about
I don't know what the fuck you just
I'm
pulled.
not talking about. I'm not talking about any
Yeah,
pan
that's
dulce
what I'm
like
talking
this.
about.
I'm not talking about.
Oh,
anything
what are you talking about?
Sandwich bread. Legit, any sandwich bread that you've seen at a store,
Uh-huh.
it's like that.
Got
It's
it.
just a Mexican brand of it.
Don't
Pan
say
dulce.
it.
brioche.
No.
I'm moving it on, man. We're not gonna get this. Next time you
Yeah,
go,
I
next
will,
time you go,
I
take a
will,
picture
yeah.
of it and send it. All right? Okay.
What's your
Moving on to I guess.
What is the name of the bread? I've seen it so many times, like engraved in my head, but I just can't see the name.
That's
What if I gave you 5 seconds?
Wonder.
It's like it's just
Chipa?
It's
Wonder
not
Bread?
Wonder Bread. It's not
Is it
Wonder
like-
Bread.
That's not what that clicked the fucking memory in my
What'd you say?
brain though. That went
In
crazy
Argentina
right now.
and Brazil,
got the
they
That's So
have
Raven
like
version.
cheese bread. It's called like chipa. So fire.
Never heard of it.
I'm gonna put you guys on. Oh my god, there's so many things I want to put you guys on.
We should go try new food all the time.
Yeah, I think so
That'll
too.
be the.
Can we go
we
try
should-
Ethiopian food?
Oh yeah.
Wait, Cynthia, you
really
know
wanna
the
try that.
monthly
That
looks
talk
smack. That shit looks
you
good.
talked about? We
The-
should just have a monthly talk with new food every time. New
Yes.
cultures. Yeah.
Wait, that's
Video.
what I was just gonna say. I got cut off.
Oh, sorry, Sean.
I have an idea.
Don't do it.
What if every time we have a meeting, we get new food?
We get
Like,
what?
New food, like different cultured food.
Actually, really.
Oh
Devin,
my god.
stop.
That's a
Thanks,
great
Devin.
fucking idea. You wanna be honest with me?
Devin, you know what you're talking about.
Hey, I know
I'll
what I'm
be
talking
honest.
What about
I
a new
wanna do
type
that.
of alcohol every time?
Oh,
New
brother,
type
I'm
of
on
food,
that
new type
every
of
other
alcohol.
week.
I'm down. Okay,
And
listen,
some
we're gonna move it on. Put that phone away.
I was so close though. I was on Instagram.
You're not close, bro.
I
You're
was,
not
on Instagram. I was about to order the bread right now. I was oh my god. It's so gross though. It's just so sugary.
So it is sweet.
It's a regular bread.
Oh.
It's a sandwich bread.
But it's
it's
sweet.
really
it's,
sweet though.
It's Pandos.
It's just every time he pulls this out, like we're gonna get it.
It's a sandwich. Have you ever had a sandwich before?
Yes.
You ever had a regular sandwich before?
Yeah,
it looks like a regular
No, yeah.
sandwich.
Oh wait, it's this one, right? It's the one, this one.
It's the one that's
like-
like
it's this
this,
way.
and
It's
it's
the
kind
one
of
like-
Yeah,
sugary.
yeah.
It's the
It's
one
sugary, right?
Sugary.
Doesn't it come in like the
It
lows
kinda
of the
looks
store?
like- no, it looks pink though. It's pink.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad.
Okay, wait. Alright, I'm moving on to the
They'll
questions
probably
I
know what
got.
I'm talking about.
Okay. I don't think anyone and their mother's not gonna know what you're talking about, bro.
I swear.
Do you guys think you could ever date somebody that has the same name as one of your exes?
yeah.
The one that
Wait,
would have
but
done
yeah.
you dirty.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
The one, like one of them that's like done you dirty.
Yeah, I would. Why wouldn't you?
I don't know.
It's just two separate, different people.
I know, but I feel like I've been with somebody that like had a name that kind of like sounded similar, and I was like, I didn't really like it.
Really?
I didn't really like it.
I think a better question is your sister or your brother's name. What if they had like a
Could
boy
not.
name?
Could not.
No.
Could not.
That's pretty
Weird.
crazy though.
It's weird.
No, saying that name while we're like, doing it. No, thank
Or
you.
like
Doing
your
it?
dad,
You guys-
or like your mom's name.
Yeah, same thing. Off limits. I'm not. I
Wait,
couldn't do it.
you say name.
Just create a
Their name
nickname.
during.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the name we
I
get?
was kind of just like, oh, where are you? And then I said their name. What?
Where are you?
Nah, I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
I was-
But maybe family members is a little bit different. I think that might be something that I would never cross.
That's a little extreme.
Yeah.
Like,
Especially
what
my
if this
mom.
girl's like not about family members, talking about exes? She's like unbelievably beautiful, and you just hit it off on everything.
I'm thinking though, like I'm thinking if anybody got done really dirty by somebody, I'm surprised that you'd still be chilling with dating that same person with that same name and not have like some sort of like connection or like trauma to it. You know what I mean?
I mean, if it's a name that a lot of people have, then I feel like it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, what if it was like more niche though?
Okay, wait, I'm trying to. Okay. Well, one of my exes had a very unique name,
Yeah.
and if somebody had his same exact name, that would be weird.
Which is what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah. I think obviously if I got with like a Sam or like a Samantha or something like that,
Yeah.
that's super common, then yeah, maybe I'd let it slide. But if it was more like unique, I think that's where I'd be like, nah.
It's like your mom's name.
Yeah, like my mom's
Okay.
kind of got a unique name, like Sonia.
That is pretty.
Yeah, like I've never met another Sonia my age. You get what I mean? And
Yeah.
that would be really creepy to me.
Okay, yeah, I will say like for some names it would be a little weird.
Yeah.
What's your
I
dad's
agree.
name?
Jacobo, or Jacob.
Oh, Jacob's mad common though.
Yeah.
Jacob's like way too
Jacob
common
is
though.
super.
My dad's
common.
name's Elisha.
That's kind of
Pretty
common.
common.
I've
Not,
met a- I've
but
met-
it's
I've
not
met a couple.
Elijah. Elisha.
with the
Sha.
sh. Oh shit, that's super dope.
Elisha.
So what
I
if you
never
came
heard
across a
about
guy
that.
named
Elisha.
Elisha?
Dude,
That's weird. That's weird.
Weird, right?
That's weird. Yeah.
You're kind of
What's your
right.
mom's name?
That's
My
so
mom's name?
bad.
Laura.
Laura isn't common, I think.
I never met a Laura.
It's like in between.
Yeah.
Laura's like an old.
I never
person.
met
Yeah,
that.
yeah. You
No,
call my
no
mom
disrespect, no disrespect to your mom. But
I'm sure Mrs. Paul wouldn't like that one.
what if you came across a Laura though?
No.
No, right?
Laurel?
Laura?
Oh, I thought you said Laurel. I was like, what?
No, Laura.
Wait, so you guys aren't even giving this guy the chance? Like, he walks up to you, and in your head, you're like, oh my God, this guy is so cute. And it's like, oh, nice to meet you. And he says that name, but you're just gonna be like,
Oh my god, no, I think that's weird.
Really?
right? And you're like, oh my God, this guy's so attractive.
You were talking about him all night long. You're like, oh my God, Marty, look at that guy over there. Like, wow, wow, wow.
Are you
And then
gonna
he
like
comes over.
laugh in his face? Or are you gonna be like?
I don't think you'd recognize it in the
know.
moment.
I don't know.
Turn
I
around.
don't know. I don't know.
Ah.
I don't know. It's never happened, so I don't know.
I would say it would be weird for some names.
Yeah.
Like imagine this guy comes up to me. He's like, "Hi, my name's." I'd be like, "The fuck." I would probably run the other way. You're
Yeah,
right.
is what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
if it's a unique name, then yeah, it's more different. I think I would run the other way too.
Exactly. Okay, I will agree with that one.
Okay.
I
Okay.
agree.
You,
I
my
agree.
friend.
I just wanted to push the buttons, but I do agree. I'm not doing that.
Okay. Fine. Makes sense. Moving on a little bit further. I guess still talking about names. What name would you guys not want to be called when doing the deed?
Daddy.
Really? I feel like.
Brother, you're missing out.
Nah, like when I was younger, like yeah, it sounded cool, but like as I got older, it just doesn't.
Don't hit.
Sounds weird. Like that's your dad. Like you used to call your dad that when you were little, you know?
I feel weird saying it too. I don't think I've ever said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like when I hear people call people like Papi, I feel like
That's
a
weird to
lot
me.
of like, you know.
Oh no!
Chill.
I
I'm
like
chilling. I'm more chilling with Poppy.
Wait,
Nah,
Papi's
bro.
kinda
I mean,
hot.
I call my whole family goes like, "Hey, Papi," you know what's up?
Anything
Yeah.
like in a
Nick
name
literally
of,
calls
like,
everybody
sorted
Papi.
towards
I
your
call him
dad.
Papa.
should not
Oh,
be
Papa.
I call him more like Papa. I don't call
Haven't
him
you
Papi.
said like papito or something like that before?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Papato.
No.
Sapa. Yeah, I was about to say that.
No.
He said it first.
I'm with him on Daddy, but Papi I like.
I just think it's like it's just towards your dad. Like leave that towards your dad.
You know.
That's
Yeah.
valid,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
That's the
Papi?
same
I don't call
normal
my dad
response, I
Papi
think.
though.
No,
I
no,
think-
no,
I
no,
think
I
it's-
think it's just like just the category it's put in.
Mm.
It's
But
Like
I
the
don't call my.
dad.
I
The
call
dad
I
my.
get it. It's just like dad, like you know, like you
Yeah,
wouldn't also
dad,
call me dad either. so,
Daddy.
Hey, you ever
Papi.
have like that?
Okay, sure.
Wait, what? Sorry, go.
What?
Sorry.
Was there
Guys,
levels to that? or
Now
you're
that I
just-
think about it,
No, it's just a whole category of dad.
yeah.
isn't that crazy? It's only in the English language where it's acceptable to call like your boyfriend daddy. Like imagine if we said like appa, like to
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
That sounds a
Or
little
like
weird.
actually, I
Wait,
guess
but then
like
you have papi in
Spanish. Oh
Spanish.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay,
so
yeah.
weird if you say it in Korean.
Is there like a nickname though for your dad in Korean? Oppa.
For your dad?
Yeah.
Besides
Oppa.
No, I think it's just appa.
No.
Mm.
But you call your boyfriend, if your boyfriend's older than you call them oppa,
Oppa,
which means
brother.
older brother.
Boyfriend.
Your
You call your
boyfriend?
boyfriend older
call
brother
your-
in
Yeah,
Korean?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, but like I guess like.
It's like a term of like babe.
But the thing is, it's also like in Korean culture, you know, you call like all your older people like Nuna or like Oppa or like
that's true.
Onni.
That's true.
You think it
Yeah.
came down from the like the lines of like
The incest? We would
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
you don't think so?
Since
Because
we
yeah,
had a
then I
podcast.
thought what you said was like the second. It was.
That's
it
what
would go second
Christine
cousin.
said.
Oh.
But like I
Never mind.
apparently, like the
Okay,
third
wait.
cousin whatever.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
No, I don't
Talk
think so.
about
I
it.
think
Wait,
it's
wait.
because like you know how you guys call like people like auntie that aren't really your aunts.
Yes.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
that. We call like people that are older than us. So like let's say Wyatt. In Korean culture, you might call him like we would call him oppa because he's just older than us.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's kind of like
Your oppa, you know, or like your onni. You know?
It doesn't like kind of get lost.
no,
in,
it's
like-
kind of like flirty though, or
Is
it's kind
it?
of like
But why does it mean brother then?
it's just like I would call my
Is it,
older
so
brother.
is it like a
but
loose term
oppa.
in like Korean language? Is it like a loose
What's up,
term?
brother?
something like that.
Let's go have some sex, brother.
Oh no, I was gonna try to say something, but
Is it?
Oh.
Does it work with if a guy's dating a girl and she's older or no?
No. The girl would just call him by his name.
Got you.
And the guy would actually call her older sister, like Nuna.
if
Even if they're dating.
that's what I'm saying.
So
Wow.
wait. If you were in front of
I
your,
have
is your
never-
boyfriend older than you?
Oh, my boyfriend's younger than me.
So
Okay,
he
so
would
what
have
if
to
he
call
was,
you
though?
big sis.
If we were in Korea. But
Got you.
that's like in the beginning when if we're like the first few
Oh.
months.
I'm there. I'm
And
there.
then
I'm
you
there.
talk about it and be like, hey, let's be casual with each other.
Got you,
and then
got
you
you.
switch up how you
It's
talk.
not-
What is the switch up?
Like how you talk to each other, just informally versus formally.
So is it a
Oh.
respect thing? That's what I was gonna ask, or no?
Yes, but it's kind of just how the culture is. Like anybody who's older than you, even if it's like a week older than you have to start by talking like formally, and then you like say like, hey, like let's talk casually, let's talk informally, and then you could switch to informal.
Is your question about that?
No, go ahead.
Okay, mine's like okay. So let's say like somebody's just like a person that's not a very formal person. Like, what if they were just like throwing out slang to like an older person? Did they just like not talk to them?
What?
Like it's like
Oh.
like if I was just
No.
an informal person, like I was like,
Oh.
oh, what's up, brother? Like to like an older guy here, how would I do that? Like,
You
would
might
you be
get
able to
like
do that there?
side-eyed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or he'll be like, "What the fuck did you say to me?" Like the older guy would say that
Damn.
to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But literally.
Also, you talk formally to like strangers too.
Yeah.
So like
I'm
your
just
taxi
kidding,
driver.
I'm totally
yeah.
kidding. Yeah. That I just want to know that.
What do you call it when you have cute nicknames for each other? What's it called?
Pet names.
Pet names? Are there any like pet names in Korean? Do you guys know any?
I don't.
Kind
I'm
of.
not very good
yeah.
at Korean, so I don't know.
What,
There's some.
do you have any?
Like for your significant
Like babe,
other.
yeah, like babe or baby or something like that. Like
여보, 자기야.
Oh, I heard that one.
Yobo.
Really?
What's
someone
that
call you
mean?
that?
No, I saw it like a
I
commercial.
don't really know yobo. What does that
Something like
mean? I think it's
It's
just
a
like
commercial
honey.
where?
I don't know. I just saw it. I heard that word.
Wait, I'm gonna look that up. Cute Korean pet. Oh, do these make sense?
하루 별 like
Means star.
하늘
Star?
My
하늘
star?
means sky. Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh wait, that's so cute.
하나. What's shin?
God. Wait, what did you look
Whoa.
up?
It says
Korean.
Korean pet names.
Pina.
It's like dog name.
Pomi.
Wait,
Honestly,
wait, you looked up Korean
I don't know a
pet
lot of
names?
these.
Yeah.
I don't know. You probably look up.
No,
Korean.
look for girlfriend, boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's just
No,
giving
but
you
look,
random.
this one's cutie. How do you say that?
Kiyomi.
That's cutie.
Oh.
And then
Darling
there's
or
Yobo.
wait, baby.
자기야. Baby.
Yeah.
자기야.
나 사랑. Oh, that's so pretty.
My love.
Okay,
나
here's
사랑?
Oppa, older brother.
Wait, Maru,
but
what does your
Used
mom
by
call your
boyfriend's
dad?
husband as honey.
As honey.
Oh yeah, that's trippy.
What does your mom call your dad?
She calls him Oppa.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah. Actually, wait. I think she switched it recently because she went to this Korean market and then she called my dad Oppa and like
They
the,
frown upon it, huh?
the Ajumma looked at her like weirdo and she was like,
Oh.
okay, I need to chill now. I guess
How do you?
it's usually what like younger people.
Got you.
Yeah.
How do you say this?
공주님. Oh, it's princess.
I like that one. I like that one.
Say it.
I don't
Yeah,
want to.
what's that one?
I don't want to.
You should call. Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Call who?
You should call your dog that.
Oh. Oh. No, I'm just kidding.
Hold on, Nick.
Hold on.
Oh.
Wait a
Why do you have so many questions?
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Being in college is pretty tough, and when you're taking multiple classes at once, it can be really rough on you. So much so that it keeps you up at night. Right now, being back in school, I've been struggling with that.
Do you ever find that just when you're trying to fall asleep, your brain suddenly won't stop talking? Do your thoughts start racing right before bed or at any other inopportune moments? Sometimes when I'm having conversations with people, I will actually find my brain drifting off and thinking about other things just because there's so much going on in my life.
It turns out, one great way to make those racing thoughts go away is to talk them through.
Therapy gives you a place to do that so that you can get out of your negative thought cycles and find some mental and emotional peace.
Therapy is helpful for learning positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself. It isn't just for those who've experienced major trauma.
If you're thinking about starting therapy,
Give
BetterHelp a try.
It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suitable to your schedule.
Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
Get a break from your thoughts.
With BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/RanchoBoys today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Rancho Boys.
Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this episode. Other than that, guys, please enjoy the rest of this podcast. What were we talking about before we got on the?
You were asking lots of questions.
No. What are other names that y'all don't want to be called when doing the deed?
Oh.
Oh,
you guys
that's
didn't give the rest of their.
Well, I'm saying the whole category of dad.
Okay.
I am with.
Okay, cool.
Papa.
Okay.
Dad. Daddy. Father. Let me
Wait.
say father though. I'm chilling with Papi though and Papas.
Yeah,
I'm chilling with Papas too.
That was pretty tough.
I'm chilling with that too.
That's kind of crazy.
Ladies.
I would say like bitch.
Whoa.
Why was I literally thinking that today?
Right? Because
That's
some,
what you mean.
Have you guys been told that?
I mean, you know how like some guys get like kind of crazy? I have never been called a bitch. But like if I ever got called that, I would dry up
Wait,
like a motherfucker.
Wait, what do you mean get kind of crazy?
Like they
Like,
be like
they-
action.
they
be doing
talk down on you, like, call you a whore, a
downgrade
hoe,
you,
like,
downgrade you.
yeah.
The ones that want to like downgrade, degrade.
I guess we could put that on. I don't want to be called a whore.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking.
I wouldn't
crazy.
want to be called that either.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
I will say some girls like that though, like being called like a dirty whore or something like that. Like me personally, no thank you.
I couldn't do that.
That's. I don't
Have you guys ever
understand
done
it.
that?
No,
Like,
that's so
what you
risky.
want
So
me to
risky.
call? What?
You're not like that.
That's gotta stem from something.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's gotta be like, I don't know.
Go ahead, tap into it.
Psychological.
No, I was gonna say something. Yeah.
Everything stems from something.
Like,
Yeah.
Everything stems from your childhood.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Are there any more?
That is why you
you're
have
thinking
commitment
of?
issues.
It's the what?
Do you have any more in mind?
Of what?
The names.
Oh, that I don't want to
Yeah.
be called. Basically, yeah, like don't call me a whore.
That's
But,
so
like-
weird how we went from daddy to the girl saying, just don't call me a bitch.
Literally, that's so sad that we have to say that.
What about, well,
I
same
like
thing.
anything else that's like endearing.
What about mommy?
pudding cup?
Mom.
Wow.
My little dumpling.
Okay, I'm
A
not gonna
little-
lie.
Dumpling.
We gotta be a little racist.
Yeah, it's
I'm
gotta
not
be a
gonna lie.
little-
That
that's gotta
was
be
a
a
little bit
little-
touchy.
that's
I'm not
gotta be a
gonna lie.
little
That one might be a little bit crossing the borderline
That would
of
be crazy.
discrimination. I'm not gonna lie.
What if a girl was like, "I like you asada," or
That is wild.
That just sounds.
How would you? I would.
I like your bean.
My little bean, I kind of like that. My little frijole. I kind of like that.
You'd start giggling, huh?
I'd start giggling.
Yeah.
I start swinging my feet for sure. I like that one.
The wrong name. I don't know about that.
nah, but like mommy would turn me off.
Yeah, but what if you said it with an accent?
Like mommy.
Mommy would be fine.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Not mommy. Like
Mommy would be crazy, but I know girls that like that shit.
or like mommy.
What if
Yeah.
it's like a white guy calling you that though?
I was about to ask. What
Like
if he's like
mommy?
super
Like what if it's like
uncultured
something, yeah, like
and he can't like
very-
pronounce it, but you know he's
Or
trying to
maybe
do
just
it.
somebody
you-
just
how
out
would
of the
you-
culture that's not in that culture.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Why are you saying that?"
See, I was just about to ask you a question.
because that's
So
what,
you like
because
that.
that's your culture.
Also, it's like you don't even speak Spanish. Why are you
Like why are you trying so hard?
I was just about to
Actually,
ask that.
I think like mamas is okay though. Mamas.
A white man saying that?
But like, is mamas? Does it come from like Spanish? That's where it stems from.
It stems
mamas?
from you know how like when you have like little ones, like a lot of them will call them like sometimes when you have like a little girl
like
running around, you call her like mamas.
Or
Like
papas, yeah.
yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say though, so if you were dating somebody that like wasn't like wasn't part of like a Spanish culture or something like that, or didn't speak Spanish,
Mhm.
and he said something to you in Spanish just because he knew that you
Dude,
spoke it,
Okay.
I think I just got the name of the bread.
Oh my God.
you
Sage, what
jumped,
is it?
bro.
Bro, I was like,
I'm so curious.
Bimbo!
Jesus,
Fucking bimbo bread!
Bimbo.
Bimbo fucking bread!
That's
Dude.
from here.
That's a bread.
No.
Dude, what are you
Or
talking
That's the
always
white
in-
bread.
That's white bread. It's just.
It's
so
just
you're
white
talking
bread.
about a sandwich?
No, it's not. It's not a white bread. No. It's a Mexican bread.
It's a bread.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'm tripping.
I've always seen it in North Carolina. I'm like, bro, I know this fucking bread.
Oh
I
yeah,
just
you're
couldn't
right.
Get it. It was right there. It was right there.
I always do see it in them.
Fuck, dude, that scared the shit out of me
Not your
too.
fucking pan dulce, man.
You kept going like this and this.
I had to get the sandwich. The sandwich.
You're trying to visualize it. You're trying to visualize
The
it.
sandwich was there. It
Nah,
just
I
wasn't
respect it.
going.
But I don't know. It kept getting bigger and bigger
My mom
though.
never let me have it though, so I was like,
Do you-
Oh, it's bad
we're
for you.
gonna-
yeah, it's bad for you.
Yeah, I'll come back to that. Were you answering the question or no?
I was going to, but we can go
What
to this
question?
topic and then come back to this one.
Go.
Really quickly, when you are trying to remember something like that, do you go back in your head and try and play like
Yeah.
in your imagination?
It's there.
where you
Like I remember
it?
as a little kid, like me trying to grab it. My mom's like, no,
Yeah, right. Like I'm
Yeah.
playing in my head.
Too
I'm
sugar.
like,
hand to hand
too
reaching.
much sugar.
do you know
yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, like
do
let's
that
say
too.
that bread, right? Let's say it was stacked right here,
Yeah.
and Sage was eating the sandwich here. I would like go back into that memory and try and look into my peripheral and see the bread.
Oh wait,
You know what
wait.
I'm talking
When you,
about?
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
something for you, and then we'll get back to you. When you guys
Wait,
try to
yes,
remember
I think
something,
I know what you
right?
mean. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you're in, like,
when y'all try to remember something that happened in the past, are you looking through your own vision or looking at yourself doing it?
Looking
No,
at myself.
I'm
doing
Looking
it.
at myself.
Oh no, I'm.
Yeah.
Like
I
third
think
person
both.
point of view, like
Yeah,
third
yeah.
person point of
I'm
view,
in.
or are you yourself
I'm
when you
I'm
do it?
looking
for
at
it?
myself.
Are you in yourself
Third person?
remembering that
Well,
memory, or are you like coming from a third person point of view trying to picture yourself in
If
that
I'm
memory?
looking for something, I'm in that first person POV. Like I'm
Oh,
like
no.
looking.
Okay.
But if I'm like thinking of a memory, I'm just like I'm third person for sure.
Yeah. What Sean said. I'm like low-key kind of a little bit hovering.
How about
Yeah.
you?
I think I'm a little bit of that, where
Right.
like sometimes I will put myself in that first person, but you know I heard that has to do with some sort of like psychological thing.
Really?
Yeah, it has to do with something about like
It's weird. A lot of my
Oh,
how
I
you
did hear
how you
this.
perceive things.
a
Something
lot
like
of my like stuff like that, it'll be first person. But then with my dreams, I have a lot of third person.
Yeah.
Like I'll be like looking from like not even really me, but it's just like
some
wait, no,
might be
that's
some.
not, that's not third person then.
Is it from like an omniscient
I'm
point
not
of view?
really like I'm
But
not
do
even
you
a
see
person.
your head?
Like I'm not even a person. No, I'm
Oh.
not really a person. I'm
Devin's
just like just
POV.
there. Like
I think that's third
Your point
person.
of view.
no,
What's
it's not
mine?
third
Are you,
person.
like,
I would
hovering
see
a little?
myself. I would see myself.
So hovering a little bit.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of it because actually that really tripped me out because I have
I'm trying to think of
like I've been having dreams recently where like I'm not really there, and I don't see myself, but I'm seeing a storyline.
Oh.
You're just kind
Yeah.
of coasting in the wind.
Yeah.
But
But I'm just watching.
Oh,
no,
that's
I-
technically still speaking third person.
Is it? I thought third person was like you looking at yourself. That's
It
third
could,
person.
yeah, but you're doing the same thing though. You're watching it go by. You're third person. Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
This is some BuzzFeed article. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
I respect BuzzFeed.
most people experience both perspectives, but everyone has a baseline. For first person baseline, you are very focused on your experience of something rather than the entire situation. For people with third person baselines, you are much more self aware and considerate of the entire environment and situation you're in. Oh, yeah. So it's more like this like third person, you're just basically more like intuitive or like aware of like everything that's going on.
Yeah, so that's why in those
makes
scenarios
sense.
you're trying to focus on that one thing. So that's why you're putting yourself.
That's why you're.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I like that.
The more you
That's
know.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
That shit, it came back a lot later though. That pinball bear was
You were looking at
in
your
there, bro.
peripheral.
I was trying to think. I'm like, dude, let me get that. Yeah, let me get
You got it though. You got it.
I
though.
got it.
That was a dub.
I got it.
Good
That was a
shit.
dub. That was a W. W in the chat.
Okay, come back around though. Come back around though. A dude that doesn't speak Spanish speaks Spanish to you.
Okay, you know what? When they like jokingly say and they're jokingly flirting with you, like, okay, mommy, like when they find out I like speak Spanish, that's kind of attractive. I'm not gonna lie to ya. Sorry, I got the
Sorry,
butterflies.
I felt like
She got
girl
kinda
talk.
excited. Her face even changed when she said it.
No, yeah, I got a flashback of somebody doing that to me. Yes,
Wow.
Mine went, ooh.
literally.
Okay, wait. Are there any other words y'all don't want to be called?
I can't even think.
I think maybe.
Is this only during sexy time?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I would say maybe just like stuff like, cause I'm not too tapped in with like my Spanish side, and I don't really know. I know like words in Spanish, but I'm not really fluent with something that would call me like papi or something like that. So I'm like, it would weird me out if they were to say like, or not weird me out, but it's not right. Like they would be like, oh mi amor, you know, like something like that. Yeah, during the act.
You know what throws me off when somebody that I'm not like officially seeing
Yeah.
or like hooking up with calls me babe or baby. I don't like that.
I can see how that could be weird.
So every time?
I don't like it. I don't like
What
it.
if you only say it during sexy time?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you don't like that?
Nah, because I'm like, what are you doing? You know, I don't know. I just don't like it.
He has like a trigger in his head.
I think maybe in general, or I could be alone with you.
With me?
Yeah,
I don't,
just
I
like
don't-
and even in general, like before dating, like
Yeah.
calling each other that is just
No.
like kind of
No. You can envision yourself, bro. You don't think that's kind of weird?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I just like again.
It just throws me off. It just throws me off.
I don't know.
Am I alone on this one?
What if you really like the girl?
No, you're not my babe, and I'm not your baby.
But like, if it's only during sex, like, it's kind of hot. But like, you know what I mean?
Literally, if you really like the girl, you don't think you'd be like, oh, like
I'm
I'm your
capped.
babe. Like,
I think I'm extremely
Wait,
capped.
that definitely would not.
Yeah, I think I'm
happen.
capped.
No, but
what would not happen?
Wait, did you say like
If
like
you really
we're
like
gonna
her.
be like that? Like
Yes,
oh, I'm
like
your
in
babe?
your head though, if you
Yeah.
really like this girl,
you know
She said
what?
that during sex.
Maybe
Yeah.
yes, but every time it's done to me, I haven't really liked
Okay.
the girl.
Really?
I don't think it's not that don't like it. I think it just kind of throws you off.
Throws me off.
Yeah, yeah,
So
like,
I'm
whoa.
thinking about it.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about it.
you're not
Oh.
like.
what if she
people are like, hey,
never?
what the
What if
fuck?
she never says it
thinking about it.
again? Like outside of sex though.
That's chilling, but I'll just recognize it, and I will not be in the moment for the next 10 seconds.
You're gonna lose that. Like you got to catch back up to yourself.
Yes.
You're like you kind of get knocked back.
I'll be on autopilot. I'll be on autopilot for a little bit.
He goes in the third person.
Hey,
I'm just watching myself.
When you're drunk though, that's
You
how
ask
it
your
feels,
perspective for a
bro.
second, you're like,
If she
what?
called me that when I was drunk, whole different situation.
like-
I'd probably really enjoy it. Yeah. She called me later, baby.
Yeah.
How many times do you think your percentage on being drunk versus not being drunk? Honestly,
For
sex.
Sex.
For sex.
in my life?
Yeah, let's give it all.
Damn. I say a good 50-50.
So,
I'd say it's solid
you
50-50.
can't even argue that. Then you do like it. Because if you're going 50% is like the time you're drunk, then I'm gonna say you do like being called.
You
babe.
have been. Is that normal?
It's okay.
But to
I've
be
never been in a
fair-
relationship
like,
though.
you never
Yeah,
been-
I've never been in a relationship though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. You've had situationships.
That's where it brought it back up to 50 because I think before that it was a very, very low
60-40
percentage.
before.
Oh, it
Yes.
was worse than that.
70-30.
It was-
Yes.
80-20.
I'm putting him like 78% before your situationship.
Damn.
Maybe even 86.
And after that,
Push it 90 for sure.
Pushing
that-
90 is a little crazy.
Nah.
I think like 80-20, Nick.
I think 80-20 would have been solid 2 years ago, a year ago, 6 months ago. I think
Situationships.
80-20 would have been very solid.
Look into him.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
They'll bring your stats up. Yeah?
Thinking about how you were like a year ago or like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, can we stop talking about me,
Intoxication.
guys? Moving it on. Me and Sean were actually talking about this the other day, and I actually want to bring it up a couple weeks ago, but we never got the time. How do you guys feel, both guys and the girls' perspective, how do you guys feel about girls that date older men? Like, and I mean like a lot older.
Like,
And where does the age change where like, so for example, right? I don't think 18 and 26 is okay, but I think 26 and 34
Such
is
different-
okay, right?
different-
So my question to you is, one, how do you feel about that, like girls dating older men, and when does the age come for girls where it's more like, okay, like I see it, like it makes more sense, like, you know what I mean?
Boomer, no.
What do you mean, boomer?
Like boomer age.
No, that's not what I mean though. I'm saying at what
I
age?
know what you mean.
At what age does a
18,
girl? Huh?
I think when she's like 21,
She can start going into the
it doesn't
30s.
matter. Yeah.
I don't
Because
think
girls
so.
mature. Girls mature faster.
They do. But I
It's
still
just like, I feel like at 21, you're still like,
You're still a young.
Yeah.
You are, but it's also
I mean,
people's
you're an
preference.
adult, but like, I mean, yeah, preference for sure. I don't know. I've seen like an old man with like
Okay,
young
we're not
20s.
talking some like geriatric fuck. Like he's like
No,
what,
yeah,
like
like-
30?
Okay, so 30 with 21.
Let's go
I can see
highest
that.
would be like 35, 36. Because I very rarely see over 35 going for somebody younger. And if that
Yeah.
happens, you're a fucking weirdo. But even when I look at relationships like that, where and from a guy's point of view, and I see a girl, like a young girl with the old guy, I don't think like, oh, that girl's like weird or some shit. I think, why is this dude with someone that's like so
Yeah.
young?
I
And
think-
in a sense, also, you are very young-minded at 21 still. Like, let's
Yeah,
be real.
it's like you can be mature, but you can still be in situations where you're gonna be like,
Manipulated.
Experiences.
Yeah, yeah,
You have
yeah.
not had a lot
And
of experience.
what I think is when a guy does that though, they're more manipulative and they want to be with somebody that they can kind of in a sense like control and get away doing
Groom.
stuff and
Yeah.
groom. Exactly. What do you guys think is going on in the girl's head though, when she's getting with a lot older man?
I feel like she probably does think she loves him, but like a lot of the times I feel like when you're young you get easily like manipulated, and like the older people know that, because I've had a friend that when she was 17 she dated somebody that was like 24, but like
Wait,
was it 24
That one's a little illegal.
that is pretty illegal.
that sounds
Playing
like
with the
we
law.
got a case on
I
our
think it
hands,
might
brother.
be-
Let's get.
it might be 17 and 23.
Either it's still
Yes.
illegal.
Either way, she
Fucking
was
crazy.
underage,
Yeah.
but she really did think she loved him. But obviously, it was grooming. Because like when you're that young, like you're easily like manipulated.
Yeah,
and they know that, and they take advantage of you for that. So I feel like when you're 21, you are still young. So to that question, I'm gonna say like 25 is chilling. I think.
I think 25 is
Yeah,
good.
that's great.
You're like you're
But I think also
There you go.
like the because they're like mature in like
I
a
was
way.
gonna say, damn, I can't speak. Does the maturity attract you?
It would, yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe like you think the guy, like since he's older, he has like more like emotional maturity or like mental maturity.
I see that. Because us young
That does
men
make
don't have
sense.
that much.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I have great mental maturity.
Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. But no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because girls do mature a lot faster, especially with emotions.
I'm just like kind of thinking about it, but they're just like in two very different stages of life.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
Like
also
you're
thinking,
like
yeah.
one's like
I'm with that.
should be getting married,
Right.
and the other should be like
Going
pretty
out.
much going out and
Yeah.
living life.
and still in college.
So like when I look at things like a little bit like more, if you were to say 25, like you're saying 25 is good to go older. If you go to 25 to like 40, 45, like 50, you guys don't have much in common. At
No.
all. Like there shouldn't be anything that you guys are like, oh yeah, let's go fucking do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you're old, bro. Go fucking
Yeah.
lay down with your kids or something. Like I feel like I feel like there's not much you can grab with each other. You
That
know?
one was cooking right now.
Yeah.
Your slight shots are crazy that you do.
You know?
Bro.
Do
It
you
makes
guys
sense,
do you guys think that a lot of girls also do that because how do I say this? Because
Daddy issues?
it could be that, but I'm talking about more so like they also feel like they're this special person because they were able to attract somebody so much older. You know what I mean? And that they're in a sense
Like self-validation.
Yeah. Do you think that's what it could like? That's what it is a lot of times too, or no?
I don't think so, because most of the times I feel like girls kind of get shitted on if they go for somebody much older. Like, what are you doing? You know? It's like, I don't think that's the case. I think they truly just fall in love.
That is terrifying. If I was 30 years old and I'm talking to a 21-year-old, I'm thinking of him as like a little girl.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
yeah,
That's what
Like
it is.
I get how like it could work for some people in terms of they like want someone more mature and maybe someone who's doing something different. But if I was like kind of like you said, like I'm 30, what am I gonna go do versus this 21-year-old? What are they gonna go do with the rest of the day? Like, I don't know.
See, but you know what I find weird though is when like a girl is just a couple years older than a guy our age. You know what I mean? So like if a 25, 26-year-old is with like a 21, 22-year-old, I find that weird as shit.
I do find that pretty weird.
Yeah, because I'm just like, there's no way that this is working out. Like the girl's got to be fucked up in the head. Like that's all I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, for sure, dude. Honestly, because we've had friends that are dating older people, and that B word was insane, bro. She was insane.
I can vouch for that one.
Yes, bro. Yes. So that's. I just think it's weird, like the age gaps in between like two genders and stuff like that. But yeah. Wait, were you gonna say something?
I was gonna say, but like usually when you see those girls, like that girl, it's like they usually go for younger guys. You know what I mean?
But
like they have a track record of going for younger guys.
But I also think it's the same thing though. They want to be able to manipulate that guy. And that guy's just gonna stick around because he's gonna think like, oh, she's so much older than me. Like she knows what she's doing. She knows what she's talking about. You know what I mean? That's what I think comes from the guy's perspective.
Too. It works both ways. Yeah.
Damn.
Terrifying.
Damn.
Okay, my boyfriend's a month younger than me.
Ew.
What? I'm kidding.
Weird.
I thought he was like a year or two older for some reason. He just gives me like older vibes.
That fucking beard, man. When I saw him with that beard, I was like, oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Now he looks your age. Now he looks your age.
He has a baby face.
You got a baby face.
Did you make him grow it out again or no?
No. I told him to shave.
Yeah, actually.
Oh yeah, you were the one that told me.
Yeah.
I
did hear that too.
But it's like kind of growing in, and I told him to leave it.
The light.
I love how he listens to you.
So what about you? Always going after the younger men.
Oh my god.
Do you be noticing? Do you be noticing the difference?
What do you mean the difference?
Like the maturity difference. The maturity difference between the younger ones.
Strays.
I know. Like, where did this come from? Okay.
You might know. That shit kicked my head that you were with somebody a month younger than you. I'm like, we got cougars in this room.
Listen. Honestly, maturity level, no fucking difference. The oldest I've gotten with the youngest, which was probably no difference.
They're the guys are just the same.
Hold up. Oldest was how old? And I mean, when I mean gotten with, I don't mean like I'm talking about like you had multiple dates talking. Okay. Yeah. Oldest, probably your age, no?
You know what? Yeah.
And then the youngest that you were like talking to was like
no, it was 2 years older.
Okay, and the youngest was 2 years younger. It's 2 years, bro.
No, wait. I'm trying to think. When was that? How old was I when I was?
I think you were 21. It's very close, but at one point you guys are 2 years.
So he was turning like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So basically 1 year.
And you're telling me the maturity level on both was the exact same?
I'm telling you the same. Actually.
Wait, when you were dating,
the
older guy, how old were you?
I was 20. I think.
He was 22.
And he was 22.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's free.
Damn, dude.
That sounds like a scary movie.
No, I think I don't see a difference in maturity level.
Okay.
One was more fucked up in the head, but like maturity level, I will say.
That's what it comes down to with guys.
Yeah, how fucked up they are. Yeah, how fucked up they are.
Yeah.
But maturity level, I will say all the same.
Pretty much the same.
But the reason why I don't go for younger guys anymore because I like met a security guard at fucking one of the raves. Got his number, everything. He was really cute. I thought he was our age. Turns out he's 2 years younger than me. I'm like, okay, no, that's not gonna work. 20 is crazy. Only because I knew if you guys ever found out I was talking to him, I would never hear the end of it, and my nickname would be Cougar. So I was like, you know what? Let's not. It's not worth it.
It's too late though, because you did solidify that you are a cougar.
That was a year and like 2 months.
Doesn't matter. It's happening.
What is that one thing about cougars? The saying. There's like a video, like a funny thing. It's like We got
Cougars.
No, never mind. Sorry.
Almost had it.
Almost.
Maybe I'll get it back.
Do you guys notice a difference between yourselves and 19-year-old guy?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right? Like a first year college student?
Yes.
I noticed the maturity difference.
Way different.
Okay,
I think, you know
19
what?
is crazy though.
But that's
the
you guys
big
are 22.
difference
That's 3
is
years.
A dude out in public at 19, like kicking it with his homies, is way different than a guy like
Absolute
22 our
schmuck.
age. Yeah, he's just
Absolute
like saying
schmuck.
some random shit, like
Oh.
no filter, really. Like he's not all there.
We've
But
all been
somebody
there.
our age, yeah, somebody our age is like not gonna do that anymore. They're like, okay, I've been on that stage, I'm done with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, there's like limitations to what you say and
Yeah.
everything.
Okay.
I was disgusted with myself in that.
That's
Yeah,
I look back at
literally.
it and I was
I was making some dumbass decisions,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. I've noticed though that like even girls, like even the way y'all are now, y'all like have kind of been this way for as long as I've known
In
you
what
guys.
way?
That's
Like
what I was
just like more like I would literally just use the word like more self-aware, more like just intelligence,
All there.
mature,
I'd
like
say
all there. Yeah, not fucked up in the head. Yeah.
And I'm telling
Yeah.
you, this is something we talked about. Girls had to grow up way earlier than y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like you guys don't like, that's a good thing. You guys
Oh,
don't
not
like
me and Madu personally.
I think
I'm
just
saying
all
I
girls.
put it in the perspective of you two. I'm saying that I think that when I was like still a schmuck, like in college and just doing really like fuck shit things, you guys were still like this in a sense of just like mature. You know what I mean? Like you're not doing stupid things. You're not doing things for attention. You're not putting yourself out there. And you get what I mean?
I disagree.
I
You don't
would
think so? Am I tweaking?
think
Okay.
Madu has improved a lot in terms of decision making.
Oh,
No, but I'm talking about
That's being
like
self-aware. We just
maturity.
said
That's
that.
like
Yeah,
maturity
yeah.
though.
That is what I'm saying.
I
In terms
think-
of
I
maturity,
think the-
self-awareness. I
Okay,
think Madu
obviously
has
You know
growth
what? You
has
got a
happened,
point.
but I think
Yeah, I'm
at
not,
the
like,
same
disrespecting.
age, like in general from 19, 20, 21, 22, you guys have always been way more mature than
Okay,
us.
that's what I
Yes,
mean. I don't mean,
but-
yeah,
We're
I
on
don't
the
mean,
same
okay,
page.
I didn't mean the
Also
same. That was my fault.
growing.
That was my
Yeah,
fault.
yeah.
I didn't mean the same. That was
Yeah.
bad. That was bad. I meant, yeah. I think the growing up, like,
just the way we act.
yes,
They're, like,
Yes.
I think we've grown a lot more in 19 to 22 than they have in.
because
I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm
I get what you're saying,
saying.
because
Stop it,
we
girl.
should have
Yes.
because it was
Is this
We
it goes
needed
from a
it,
point,
yeah.
it goes from a point from
is this right? Like guy is left, girl is right. It's kind of like.
Wait,
kinda
hold
like-
on.
like
You
this.
just said
No, it's like this.
It's like.
yeah, it's
all
like
right,
more like
really,
that.
you guys, I feel like you guys are kind of still going.
No, I think we start
Yeah,
here
yeah.
and then
And
like
then you're like
puberty
this.
hits and it's like that.
And then it's like
Yeah.
this. And then it's like.
Nah.
I'm
I'm
just kidding.
stalling
And
right
then-
here.
and then it-
That's 35 though. When a guy
Yeah,
hits
like-
35, right?
And
Or
then
25?
this is like 40.
When does the frontal lobe 25 or 35 for guys?
Lobotomy.
They say like 25.
25, 3 years away.
Y'all almost there.
I'm almost there. I'm
do
almost
it
there.
up.
Damn, what if I just become boring at 25? I don't want to be boring.
No,
If
you
you're
won't.
boring, that's gonna be so
no
weird
way.
for me.
What?
If you're boring, I'm gonna be weirded out.
Imagine Nick being
Like,
boring.
actually.
That's
Would
crazy.
you hang out with me?
Like
Probably
so,
not.
Yeah, I don't
If I was
know.
just like, oh yeah,
Just
just pour me some wine. I don't want any
I,
shots.
I'm down for a wine night, but if you always want a wine night,
You might
I
just.
don't
think
know
I'm
about
probably
that.
not gonna be drinking
What if,
like
what if,
how we
what if
do
I
at
hit 25 and I'm just like, oh, let's all start a book club.
I'm in a movie club.
You know who hit 25 in my eyes? Austin.
Yeah.
No,
Austin-
Austin's still so stupid.
Nah,
but he's
a
a
lion at heart.
But like his fun would be like, let's fucking hop in the car. Let's go here. I'm calling off of work, which is immature.
Valid.
And now he's like, let's get crazy and pull out the
Yes.
wine bottle.
Yes.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Make
Yes.
some steak.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
like, let's go out by the pool, which is really fun. But like, he's like that's him. Like, I feel crazy right now.
Yeah, if I had a full weekend and he had a full weekend, I think that's what his weekend's looking like. And my weekend is blacking out with y'all.
Damn, that's crazy. When is this gonna end?
What?
Never.
Never. Pretty soon.
No, we were actually talking about that. Wait, didn't we tell you guys
This party phase.
about if not saying this will go on forever, like how long it goes on for, but like social media people still act like kids, even though they're
Yes.
grown. Like
Yeah.
they're grown.
Yeah.
They're growers.
That is true.
Get rid of that extra tooth. Get rid of
Do you
it.
think
It's
a
coming
lot
out.
of it? Do you think a lot of it is
Coming
because
out.
they get invited to so many parties and events? Do you think that's the correlation?
I will
Big
say my hypothesis. This is
What?
the
Wait,
thing.
what was your question?
Do you think a lot of it is because they get invited to more parties and events?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get your glasses.
30-year-olds.
You go.
Let him
What
wear
is
them.
it?
Let him wear them. Let him wear them.
He's about to
Let
spit.
me cook. This is the difference. Which one's the fucked up lens?
It's not fucked up. It's just to clear
Okay.
vision. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just throwing me off.
It's
This is the
right.
thing,
It's
right?
right.
The reason why I think that social media people don't grow up or still act the same way that they do is because a lot of people are forced to grow up faster because of the jobs that they need to get, right?
Yeah.
And I think in social media world, you're technically almost in a sense like most of them, you're looked at and you're watched because you're immature and because you carry that certain aspect. So you don't ever really have to grow up. You know what I mean?
You know, you have a good ass
What about the
point
kid
that I
part?
never thought of.
And you don't. And so
this one's better.
all right.
This one's better.
And so the whole thing is that you still have to go. You take it. What was it?
Give me
Fuck,
glasses.
it was fire though.
Give me glasses,
We
give me
both
glasses.
came. Hold on.
Oh, we both came up with it. Where did we come up with it? With Owen. With Owen, right?
No, I think
It was
we're on
his
the
interview.
way.
When we talking about it in the interview? Yeah, we were. It was you don't have to like. It was you don't have to. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. It was
Can I try cooking? I think I know your answer.
No, some people are
reminisce about their kid young self because they have to grow up so fast versus like when you're older you still have that kid self in you never lost it.
Yes, but you have to like hide him sometimes though.
There we go. That's what we're getting at.
And because you're like at a job where you have to be mature. You know,
don't need to hide
You don't
being
need to hide it,
fucking
and
kid.
because you have to hide it
Yeah.
most of the time, it kind of gets lost,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But when you're
Yeah.
in like a social media world
Yeah.
or someplace where you're not forced to grow up, you still carry that
Yeah.
kid around,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And therefore, a lot of social media people don't have to heal their inner child. They're
It's
still
just
a
always out
child.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, can I add something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
also, I will say they cooked, but on top of that,
Amen.
I will say, but
Yeah,
on top
Bobby.
of that, they put alcohol in the mixture, and alcohol
Oh,
mixed, alcohol and partying mixed with the childlike behavior equals immature.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
And I think there are negatives and positives to both. I think that it's fun, and I think that's awesome that, like in the space that we're in right now, I know a lot of people that are 22 that are forced to grow up and to mature, and maybe they don't see it right now, but like they don't get to be allowed to like be a kid and like be immature. But I think we're blessed and in a spot where we are able to.
Yeah.
And I think that if you are, like I said, forced to be in a position where you do have to immature, don't be scared to let loose your inner child though. You know,
I have
Put the glasses on.
Put the
put 'em
glasses.
on.
Let her cook.
more insight.
Put 'em on. Put 'em on.
Let me cook. And because I think
Everybody looks so much
Yeah, I'm so much
smarter. I'm
more like interested
wow.
in hearing you guys.
oh fuck.
Close one of them. Close one of them. One of the lenses work, the other one doesn't.
Or just take them off and put it back on.
So
There we go.
Oh, the way that works.
no wait. Fuck. Hold on,
It's
hold on.
okay.
It's okay.
But then go back into that first person imagination like 20 seconds ago. Take the break.
Okay, so I think because fuck these glasses, because when like the social media people like first blow up, it's probably because of something like stupid and like immature, whatever, and so they want to like keep that
Yes.
persona up throughout their like career to
Yes.
like keep the views coming in.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
Wow.
Also, I think they blow up when
Get it.
they also blow up when they're young, when you're still immature. Because I think if you blow up when you're older, you probably like go to a party. Damn, Sage. You probably go to a party and be like, I don't want to fucking do this. Like if you're already mature, and, like, grown
No,
up.
agreed.
But you know, you're still a kid when you first start. I mean, it's actually like a fucking wonderland when you're young, just alcohol and partying.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
I think that
Oh,
at
let's
some
do this.
point,
Pass them
I think
around.
that we're
Don't
all
worry.
gonna get tired of it. Cause like, dude, like I've been having, but I think it's just like pockets of fun. Cause there was a time where I was so tired of going out and I was done drinking and I did. But then like ever since we went to on vacay and been back, it's just been nonstop drinking. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah.
Like
Me too.
going out and like, cause we had a stretch, but we weren't going out too much. Like we stopped going to LA and stuff like that. Even though, huh?
Thank
Yeah,
God.
Thank the
honestly,
Lord in
God
heaven. No,
bless
thank the
our
Lord in heaven.
community.
But yeah, I think it just comes and goes. I think it just comes and goes.
I
Yeah.
agree.
But what
It
about for
comes
the
in
people
phases.
that it just stays though?
What? The partying?
Yeah.
Get a job. Get a hobby. New friends.
Like the people who are in the club every weekend, and like I see
Yeah.
that shit on your story every weekend.
Not a flex.
It's not.
If you are
It's really not.
if you are 21, 22, pushing 23, maybe okay. If you are any older than that, get a credit card.
Have some poker nights.
Have some poker nights. You know, develop a gambling addiction.
Keeps you away from the club.
You don't have money to spend.
Yeah,
You don't have money to spend.
That's
Yeah.
Exactly,
It
exactly.
shows
exactly.
though when you think about it, like
Shows your
how
character
our
too,
fun
because if
has,
you
like,
lose, you keep working at it till you win. Shows true character and a real gambler. Yeah, that's why I'm still going. Right? That's what I'm saying.
What's
Thank
the
you.
next
He is, yeah,
What
hey,
were you
hey.
saying? What were you saying? What were you
He
saying?
has yet to win.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
guy is the
Come on,
worst
bro.
player. He said, "I pay to have fun."
I pay to hang out with my friends.
Yeah.
Wait, what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
It shows like in the last like even year, how like different our fun has become. Like,
Yeah.
it's been going out to like, I don't really want to go out, but we're so happy to stay in and play poker. Like, you know, it just switches up. It just shows.
Oh yeah, dude, we had a stretch. We were playing video games like every weekend for like a couple weeks.
You remember our bowling phase too?
Oh, I hated that.
Every like Tuesday, we used to go bowling.
It's sad.
God damn, I hate that phase.
What's next, guys? Where are we gonna be at?
Y'all are in
golf
poker
phase.
right
Maybe
now.
crime?
Oh yeah.
I'm not part of this.
No, I'm done playing poker.
Nick
really?
is god awful at poker.
He's worse than me.
I'm down for mini
I
golf.
am not worse than you.
Yeah,
Devin.
you are.
Devin.
You lost $50 the other night.
Where?
Here.
Can we play tonight?
Yeah, I'm down. Okay, let's go.
I'm down to shoot die for shots.
Let's just all get fucking wasted tonight.
Let's go to Islands. Yeah.
Let's go to
no, we got
Islands.
Hey, you know what? That's where the fun's at now. We're
It's
getting,
Islands now,
we're getting
bro.
drunk
We
at
got
Islands,
fucked
man.
up. We got
So
fucked
bad.
up at Islands, bro.
Nah, it
You got
was.
fucked up at Island?
Me and Owen.
It was.
Wow.
I
Dude,
would
literally
not.
the other day I was like, I haven't been to islands in a
No,
while.
it's gas.
It's
gas.
gas.
It got
Hey,
better.
get-
It got
really?
better.
Ain't that shit?
two
Like,
two AMFs and 2 shots.
you were fucked?
I was fucked up.
I
This
put-
one
I
was
would probably
staying
be
until
fucked,
closing
too.
time, bro. He's like,
Damn.
he's like, do
Oh,
they?
I was like that
Get
the
a good
entire
time.
time, bro.
It was fun though. They're handing out some drinks. It was a good time.
It was
I had
a
fun
fire time. It was a fire time.
Maybe that will be the next monthly meeting. Is that what we're calling it? Or
Yeah.
whatever we call
At
it.
Islands?
We can do whatever.
But you gotta get fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked up at Island.
Okay, I have one more question, and then I kind of want to touch on the Barbie movie afterwards. But
Okay.
I guess like final like quick question to wrap up the night. Do you guys think that most of the time when like a girl and guy are seeing each other, most of the time the girl has to be the one to kind of say like, oh, like when are you gonna make me your girlfriend, or like, oh, what is this?
It's another percentage thing.
But it's. What is your reasonings behind waiting?
I don't know.
Commitment.
Mine is more so like waiting to see like. I need to see some things that come out of you that I won't see in the first 2 months.
Mm.
Like
That's a
maybe
good
you're gonna
point.
show me a side of you like when we're
what?
arguing, like
I'm on that.
going like
flip
that.
the switch,
Yeah, like
huh?
just flips
I-
that switch, and I'm like, oh shit.
I
I'm on
fully
that.
agree with that. I think you need to actually like understand what you're getting yourself into,
Mhm.
because I feel like you get easily tricked by the honeymoon phase, even
Oh,
just
yeah, for sure.
talking stage. You know what I mean?
for
It's
sure,
just all highs,
Yeah, for sure.
and I feel like you need to know what the person's actually like before you get into it, or else it's just
Yeah.
it can be the calm before the storm, my friend. You know?
Yeah.
I so
Yeah.
agree. Also, Sage, I was gonna say, like, I feel like for you, wasn't it because you were just trying to see like what wavelength she was on? Because I remember you like asked
It
me for
was-
advice.
It was the. Well, no, cause I knew that she was already pretty much ready. Like it
Oh,
was
okay.
she was ready for a little bit, and
Did
then
she
it,
tell
like,
you that?
Yeah. Well, like it went to the point where she asked me like, when are you
What
gonna
are
ask me to be
we?
your
And what'd you
girlfriend?
say?
Yeah, and I was like, you want to be
Right
my girlfriend?
No,
That's
but
pretty
that's
much
but
how-
then no, yeah, but before that,
What?
didn't you say that you knew that she was already ready?
I
before
know.
that?
Yeah.
Did
But
she
it's
bring
because
that
we
up
were
to you?
so like.
Did she have brought that up to you though?
No, I already knew.
Gotcha.
I knew from like
When y'all clicked
a
up.
little
again.
like yeah, we clicked, and I was like, okay, this is going good, and then I just had to see like a little more though.
Okay.
Yeah, I needed more
Put it
dip
to
on
the
my chip.
test.
I'm on that wavelength. What about
Yeah.
the guys?
It's commitment. I'm terrified
But,
of
like-
that shit. I'm be straight up.
Mm.
Like there's so many more responsibilities that come literally being in a relationship rather than just like talking to someone or situationship or just like liking someone. As soon as you get into a relationship, it's like not even just about like respect. I feel like you literally have to see someone, you have to make them a priority because that's what you should do in a relationship. That's what I think. So like that is like a big stretch for me.
Yeah.
Priority list changes.
Girls, do you think, or and all the times you've been in a relationship, have you guys always been the one to say like, oh, what are we, or where's this going, or when are you gonna make me your girlfriend?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Have you had to ever before?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, cool guy.
my first
chill like that.
relationship.
You did.
I think, yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying, speaking from a dude's perspective, I noticed that it's more girls that be asking. I don't know if your homegirls have said it before to you guys.
Okay, wait, sorry. It's
Yeah.
I have said like what's going on,
Mhm.
what the fuck is happening, but I'm not gonna be like I'm your girlfriend.
No,
Yeah.
valid. No, valid.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
a little bit more of an extreme.
Just like mentioning it.
Yeah,
like,
that's a little bit.
Oh.
Just like,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
throwing
just
out the
what-
girlfriend
yeah.
kind of thing.
like, is this gonna
Because
happen?
I've never said, oh, what is this? Or like, oh, what are we doing? You know what I mean? It's usually the girl that has said like, oh, what is this?
You
What
know
are we
what?
doing?
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
I think
yeah.
so. I don't think I've ever heard any of the guys say that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yes,
in our
because
heads,
they want to keep fucking around and shit.
Oh, I was not gonna say that. I was gonna say maybe
I
in our
don't
head
think
because we're
so.
just already together.
Dude, you know what it is?
What?
You know what it is? Wait.
That's
You know what it is?
No, but
I've heard that one before
the thing
too.
is-
I hit him with that one
Yeah.
before.
It's it feels. The thing is that it's not that we are boyfriend girlfriend. Not that. I'm not saying like, oh, I don't have to ask you to be my girlfriend. But it's like we're together. I'm
Like
not
your
like
main
fucking,
focus is that person.
Yeah. It's
nobody
like
else.
it's that's how we
Even
feel.
though it's not official.
Boom.
Yeah.
I don't, when they bring it up, I'm never like, I've never been like, oh, no, like, what do you mean? Like, obviously we are.
Yeah.
But that's what I assume, because I'm just like, when I was going to school like this, I'm like, I do all this time. I'm with you. We're going on dates. Like,
what do you mean, what is this?
obviously this is something.
But does that always mean like it's exclusive?
No.
That's what the girl's wanting to know. Exactly.
Yes.
That's why.
Well, so it's cool
just
though if
because
you're
y'all
just like,
together.
oh, sorry. Did you finish?
Yeah, I was just gonna say like just because you guys are together doesn't mean like.
You're together.
Yeah,
I agree. I've learned that
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
I've learned that
I
now. But
get
in the
that.
past, that's how I feel. And sometimes I'll get caught up in that.
See, it's an excuse.
It's not an
So let's.
It is
say-
I think it
excuse.
varies on the guy because, like him saying like, oh no, it doesn't mean we're like exclusive. But for me, in that point, it would mean that we're exclusive.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
think
like to each their own.
I think certain guys feel that
Oh.
way.
It's
Yeah,
exclusive.
Like, I'm in
That's
this.
all that matters, right?
At the end of the day, communication, because that shit gets confusing.
Yeah.
Like
A
that's
lot of assumptions are made on the journey.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like I feel like that. I mean, at least on my end, like the throwing out the exclusive thing is there like pretty much as soon, almost like
as soon as
like
y'all
pretty
dating.
damn soon. Yeah,
Okay.
Not even
If
dating.
it's-
Like
if
we're-
it's-
we're
if
like
it's-
But we
seeing
can't
each other.
assume
Yeah,
that
they can't. They
anymore.
don't know that.
No, they don't know
No,
that.
no. I'm saying I'm throwing that out.
Oh,
For
I'm,
me,
not, I'm
okay.
just saying.
For
yeah.
me, it's like exclusive is like I'm done. Like I don't really want to be with any other girls. I'm not looking at any of the girls. But I'm still like what you said. I'm still waiting to see like that first argument or the first couple arguments and
Yeah.
how you handle things and how I handle things.
That
And
is-
if I
I
want to
think
stick
that's
around
good.
or if you want to stick around.
Yeah.
Right.
That's good.
But then same thing though. It can get really blurry though, because then you're just waiting, and then I'm in the moment where I'm like, well, obviously we're together, but then she's probably not feeling that way. For sure. I think that's why I wait, because I'm waiting for something bad to happen.
Now I have a question for y'all. I totally forgot about this, but my lash person, she told me I could say that it's my lash person, but she wanted me to ask you guys this, and it's regarding the topic. So she's in a situation where she's with the guy, right? And they do all the boyfriend girlfriend shit. Like she literally stays over at his house almost every day of the week, type shit. And he brings her food, blah blah blah, all that shit. But he's not making her his girlfriend.
That's fine. I did that. That's what I do.
Okay.
I think that's why the question popped up.
Okay, wait, but
Am
keep
I,
going,
like-
keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I was brainstorming right now.
so the thing
That's fine.
you're about to spit.
Let her finish.
Fuck, I lost it. Okay, no, I'm there though.
Okay, yeah.
You got it.
But how long have they been together?
How
like,
long? Yes, that part. So they've only been together for a month.
Trying to adjust
They,
my eyes.
they've been together for a month,
Oh.
but I will say
Oh,
the shit she
never
tells
mind.
me about the relationship is like they do boyfriend and girlfriend shit. Like they call each other like, "Oh, bring me food." He drives her and like everything.
A month is really
A month
early.
is
A
That's
month
bad.
is very
How
early.
misleading is that though? Because what if that's just fun?
That's what I'm
And
saying.
infatuation.
It's the honeymoon, like
Yeah,
fun.
Do you know what I
He's
mean?
on-
So like,
he's
is
on
that
the high.
disrespectful on my part to do that and then be like,
That's what
oh, I
we're
don't want a
talking about.
relationship?
No, because
No.
I
Right? That's
think-
not like
no.
disrespectful.
I think you're trying to
It's
figure out
not.
what you want,
Yeah.
and that's fair to you.
Until
just-
you talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right? So like,
Yeah.
if I was doing all that, like her lash lady is probably gonna be mad if this guy's like, oh, I don't want to be in a relationship. She's like, well, you're bringing me food. You're asking me to bring you food. We're doing all this together. We went to blah blah blah. Like,
I could see how it's misleading to somebody too.
That's why
though.
I'd feel like that's why it's
But
confusing.
also, like, I think I don't know. For me, it's common sense. Like, it's only a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it's very soon.
Yeah,
I honestly
Oh,
thought
yeah.
you were gonna say they were
What?
together for like
You gonna
common
hear what
sense.
I-
no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
Give
that,
it
but
to
like,
me a fucking
that's
school.
just-
It's common sense.
I guess-
It's only been a month.
She just wanted to see like
That's
from a
crazy.
guy's perspective. That's
Yeah,
why she
yeah.
wanted me
Like,
to ask it. Yeah.
Just have fun.
I could see how it's misleading on her end because that is like it's pretty intense for a month.
Yeah.
You do all that
that's
stuff.
very intense. Like
That's
over
what I
every
told
day,
her.
over
Yeah.
every day, like for
But I
within
also-
the month
Yeah.
of you guys meeting each other, it's like whoa.
And they
that's
like go
why-
on trips together. Like I'm talking about like weekend trips.
Damn, how many?
Crazy.
Like, what are they doing? It's like wait, it's been
just
1
getting
month
worse.
exactly.
They be doing a lot. That's what I'm saying. That's
No,
Holy
for
shit,
real.
bro.
Damn.
Goes bankrupt right now.
That's fucking weird.
That's fucking weird.
That's why I was like, I don't even know
Yes.
what advice to give her because it does seem so serious, even if it's short. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
know.
I'm from a dude's perspective. A dude can be absolutely just infatuated with the girl and want to have the most fun with her, but like still feel her out at the same time though.
Yeah.
Got it.
For
And
sure.
Also, I don't think
Yeah.
she should rush into it yet.
Yeah, no
Because
way.
she hasn't seen like the bad of the guy either.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
gonna be hard to slow down though.
Yeah.
You guys
That's what I'm
they're
saying.
already
They're going
going
at such
in
a
at a
fast
month.
pace.
That's
Yeah.
pretty.
That too. Nah, that's way too
You
quick.
gotta slow it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
I
miss
agree
the
with
other
that.
person.
You gotta miss them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you can be with each other every day.
Yeah.
I
Have
agree with
any of
that.
you guys ever gotten into a relationship before y'all have even had your first argument?
No,
No,
never.
right?
Never.
You're right, never.
Never, right?
Never.
Yeah.
Wait.
Have you?
Ah, nah.
How
It
was
wasn't
that?
like a
Did it
little
work
something
out?
that you were just
Well,
like upset
just
about. You
shit
guys talked
out.
about it.
Obviously, it didn't work
You know what I
out.
mean? Like a little
Oh, yeah.
issue that.
Well,
quickly
what?
You know
resolved.
what?
I
about
just
this
wanted to
one?
see if it was about. Yeah.
Wait. So
Wait.
what?
Was it with that you got?
I think so,
Yeah.
and
I
think,
remember.
Give me something. Never mind.
Huh? What?
I remember
what?
the argument.
What argument?
I remember it.
Wait,
Yeah, you
Juan?
have
it.
Yeah,
Sean,
I
you
remember.
I
remember.
remember it.
That wasn't even an argument. I was just gonna say, like, if
Mm-hmm.
I'm just the type of person, like, if I'm not dating you, I'm not gonna have an argument with you. Like, if you don't want to treat me right before I'm dating you, like, I'm just not gonna date you.
Ooh, okay.
Alright.
She low-key spit though.
Okay, in that sense, valid. But I'm just saying though,
Mm-hmm.
I still think you should be getting in arguments before you guys date.
No, that's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, no, how is that stupid?
No,
I want to know
don't
how
wanna
you
waste-
argue before I
don't
date
wanna
you.
Wait, how
waste
big
my
are the
time.
arguments?
I'm not.
I think it's
It's a little dispute. I'm not talking about like a
no,
full on
I
like.
don't. Okay, here's
I'm
my
not
take on
doing
that.
it.
You don't have to argue to like know
Yeah,
somebody.
dude,
you can
you're
also
such-
you can also just have a
such a
conversation
liar.
and get their values.
What do you mean?
Exactly.
You are not
Yeah.
arguing with
Wait, you know
anybody
what?
that you don't need to
Devin.
argue.
Give me
advice.
Because I know, because I'm not doing that. You're not doing that.
brother?
You're trying.
Let
I've had
Devin
argue-
spit.
I've had
Okay. Order.
Wait,
I'm gonna lose it.
You were
I'm gonna lose
you're more
it.
serious.
It's
You
going away.
interrupt us all the time. No, you can sit there and wait.
No,
Yeah, I just gave you a great
All right,
fucking
go ahead,
example.
go ahead,
Here's
go
what
ahead.
I
They
said,
said
though.
they said I cooked for once, so
Okay.
let me cook.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
If
so
you stutter, it's over.
Devin's
gonna
first
stutter.
time
If you stutter,
cooking.
if you
I'm
stutter, I'm
going
going
to
back to
stutter.
talking to
I'm
Sean.
going to
He's still
stutter.
gonna spit though.
Okay,
It's
okay.
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 Spit.
So I lost it. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on.
Get in there.
Okay, you don't have to fight to take it to the next level. How you're saying you're kind of patiently waiting for that argument to learn somebody. I don't think you should always approach things that way because you can easily communicate how you handle situations, and then when they occur, they either do what they say.
Okay,
and
you
take their
said
word.
you don't need to argue to know someone's.
Was that, did I lose it? Did I lose
You don't
it?
need to argue to know someone's morals. It's just you need to know their morals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't
I
need
get-
to
I get
show
what
you
you're
through an
trying to say.
argument.
Yeah.
You
You
can
voice your
have a
morals.
peaceful conversation and
Yeah.
voice it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when it comes down to it, that'll prove themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
lying, by the way. That is a lie.
I just told you though.
What's
yeah,
a
but
lie?
that's way more. That's serious though. Like she's talking about.
What was serious? What were you guys were having a
I
conversation.
brought
say
up,
the
I
name.
brought up. We got into fights.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm like.
Wait, Devin, my eyes are something good.
I'm saying that we got into fights before we were dating though. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that is a different.
I do
one.
think that
Mhm.
when you actually get in fights, I think that is better experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Fuck no.
by all
Zero
means,
fights for the whole relationship. That'd be the best thing ever.
That's terrible. But by all means, like you could do the same thing by communicating and just whether you
Yeah.
trust the
Exactly.
person.
Yes,
Yeah.
you don't have to know a person
Yeah,
like and how they argue before you date them.
I think it's not the
Okay,
argue.
it's
It's, like
like
how you
this.
guys argue.
How you
with
handle
each
it.
other. Like,
Other.
yeah, it's like if they're arguing against you, then
But
you're
then it's like-
what's going on?
Okay,
Look,
but then it's like, what if
Oh, she's ready.
when it's when communication is good though, right? That would never lead into an argument. So it just
That's
sounds like
what I was
yes. So it's like at that point, it sounds like an excuse. You're like, oh, I'm waiting for this to happen.
Exactly. If
until I
we
can fuck her.
communicate well before we argue, there's
Right.
no reason to argue in the first place. That's why
At
I'm
that
not
point,
gonna
it's-
argue.
Right. At that point, it's like you're looking for an argument just to come.
I'm saying it now.
I think
I'm
I'm
saying the
I'm
maturity.
I'm
I'm saying the maturity level now.
That's exactly what we were trying to say, but we said argue, and that's not the word that we fucking meant.
That's
so
why.
I
That's why you
think
guys are a
it's-
little higher.
Exactly.
I'm here. You guys are here, but they're up
Yeah,
here.
y'all still
Where
got
where
that.
I got
where
that,
am
I
I?
got
We just got knocked down a
No,
couple.
no. Where
levels.
am I? Where am I?
Oh,
That was good.
Where are you?
Nah, man, I'm down here, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I understand what you
Hey,
guys
it's
are
only
saying.
up from
no,
there,
it's-
my friend.
It's not arguing; it's communicating. You guys
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
the nail on the
yeah.
head. That's what it
With
was.
the communication is key. We would have been on the same.
I think you're a little traumatized, Nick. That's why you.
Manu, if
Maybe-
you sweep enough things under the rug,
Sorry.
the rug stops looking like a rug.
And then
Also, since we're in this
That
topic,
shit
I had a
dirty.
question for y'all,
Go ahead.
for you men. What do you guys think is like the ideal type? Like, okay, so because
Ask.
I told my last girl, honestly, if he doesn't ask you by the 4th month, I think that's a little weird.
I think.
I think that's
I think
four.
four's pretty good.
That's a
right?
good time.
Also, my bad, y'all.
solid.
It was 2 months. It wasn't 1 month.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
2
1
months.
month would have been extreme.
1 month would have been.
I'm
That's
not gonna
really
lie.
fast.
2 months
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a little bit more reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah.
You asked them though.
2 months.
Well, how long?
I
is,
think
like,
that's
valid?
pretty
like, to
good.
ask
I mean,
somebody
if
out?
Yeah. So like, what is okay?
I think
So
4
what I'm
months
trying to
is-
think
say
4
is
months is
like,
really good.
when can you tell? When is the timeline that they're waiting so much? When can you tell they're just playing you?
Oh.
Yeah, basically.
I feel like after 4 months, if I did not want to be with a girl, I'd probably stop texting as much.
For
or,
sure.
Like kind of lose interest in
Yes.
doing
For
stuff.
sure.
I'm not gonna just like go like a whole year with the girl, like going on dates and stuff, and just never
Yeah,
expect it
That's a
not to be
little
brought
weird.
up or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say if as long as he stays motivated,
Yeah.
by the 4th month, I hope that he asks you out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is.
Especially if you're on the same pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we agree 4th month.
If you're out there, buddy, you got 4.
Yeah, because when you think about it though,
That's
is
a third
true.
of a
'Cause,
year.
like, what kind of guy is gonna stick around with a girl that doesn't like and do all the dating stuff
Exactly.
and do all this time texting, calls, and all that
Yeah.
for 4 months, for longer
Yeah.
than 4 months if you really don't like her.
Yeah, that's
what I
gonna
mean?
that's gonna be kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Then that guy's weird.
Yeah, I guess you just gotta notice the drop off though if he stops, or if he's like slowly declining. You know.
Yeah.
That's why you
Wish
can't
you the
start off
best.
strong, fellas, because then you got to keep putting in the work. That's why you should only get your girl flowers once every other year, because then
That is insane.
Nick, and this is why you've been single for your entire life.
He's crying.
This
Look
man's
what he did
thinking
there.
ahead.
I want a dating show.
Did you find love?
No, she wanted
I
another dating
almost
show
won.
afterwards. But
Oh.
Dude, that would have been so dope if I won.
I know.
If we both
I'd have
won.
killed you. If you want that girl after me.
I was close.
That would have been legendary. You were really close, Sean.
Almost there.
Dude, you were
I told her
so
she was
close.
beautiful.
How close were you? You were
I was the last one with him.
last one?
Second.
I was
Really?
second.
Second place.
Second.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That guy
They
just
did that
fucked- I
guy.
gave that guy
I
his
think it was
answers.
Fusi. Fusi shat on you.
Poozy too, man.
He was funny as fuck.
You
Number
don't want
5
the other
will-
guy.
Nah, that dude's
you want
weird.
the other.
Yeah, that guy's
weird.
gonna fuck you and then leave you and just make you. I was like, what?
Was he streaming?
I don't know. If you saw my
Nah, he
face though, the
wasn't.
whole time I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Because then he was like,
I can't wait to watch that video.
I will
Using the
say,
Get
I think
out,
a lot
like,
of
quickly. Oh, wait, sorry.
That's okay.
Footsie?
No, he was.
No,
in
he
the
was
crowd.
just like.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie,
he was
that
shouting
guy,
about
that guy
it.
kind of funny right now though.
He
that
is
guy
funny.
kind of funny.
He
He
is.
has me cracking up.
You seen the one where that kid's crossing the street and he almost gets hit by a car? And he's
Oh,
like, "The fuck are you doing? You're gonna get killed!"
I just remember the paintball one, man. That one
Oh, yeah,
cracked me.
yeah.
up.
when he walked
I'm
out.
on my knees as a 33-year-old man.
No, he was like, he's walking out. No, the guy was like, hey, just leave that kid alone. And Ada was like, he's a 33-year-old man. That was so funny. He's, you know what? He's climbing again. He might be at the top at this point. Funniest guy.
Nah, he's
That's
gonna
hilarious.
fall pretty soon. I feel like he's gonna do something that's very,
you know
that's
what?
very bad,
Yeah.
and he's gonna
Problematic.
get
You see
hit
him-
with it, and he's gonna
Have you seen
have
him,
to go
have you seen him
away.
say the N-word and then freaking out?
Yeah.
And he's having like a mental breakdown.
never
He's like, I would never say that. Oh my god.
And all the comments were like, "You're good.
Bro,
You're chilling."
He was like, if you watch
saw
my
it?
streams,
Yeah,
I always
I
replace
saw
it
it.
with brother.
that man was devastated.
I did
I'm
not
sorry.
see that.
I'm sorry. I don't even know.
Wait, what was the one where he was driving? What was he singing?
Oh, he's
Is
singing
he
it.
Yeet, wasn't he?
No, no, no.
Oh no, it's
Eminem.
yeah, it's Stan,
Like,
right?
Drink a fifth of vodka. Damn me to drive. He's like
Oh,
screaming.
he's yelling that shit.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Okay. Barbie
Fever
movie.
dream. He's living a fever dream.
Yeah,
Listen,
literally.
I want to talk about the Barbie movie, but I didn't know. Usually, I'm trying to keep them like closer to an hour and a half, and we're like an hour 26 in, give or take like 3 or 4 minutes. I don't really know if I want to save this for later. We should
we
just dive
could
in.
we could
Save
save
it.
it and
Do
do like a
one more.
big segment on that.
Dude,
I
one
can-
more.
We can finish the movie too. We have 30 minutes
We
left.
could finish the movie too. I'm probably.
I think
not
you
gonna
should
finish
finish
it,
the
though.
movie.
Finish the
need to finish
movie.
Hey,
Yeah, I started
Hey.
watching it today.
When you
man.
watch it, watch it
Okay.
through another person's phone, it is hard to stay.
Oh,
You
yeah.
watch it through a phone.
Nick sent me a
Whoa.
Oh, sorry. Private party.
No,
Stream.
A Hispanic male of possibly 5'9", 5'8", has sent me a link of a pirated movie that is still in theaters. I hate to say who it is, and I won't. You might even be in this room. I
Wait,
don't.
what was his height?
Between the height of 5'7" to 5'9". It depends how good the day's going. You feel me? On a good day, maybe he's a little.
He's
Yeah.
having a good day.
I wonder who.
I wonder who too.
No, I
Maybe
think you guys
Sean.
should go watch it in the movies.
Huh?
In the movies, it's just like
I was so tired I could not make it to the movie. We came
Hey.
back from somewhere.
I'm Knuff.
you're gonna.
I'm Knuff. Hey, hey,
That's all they got from the movie.
you're
I'm
Mojo Doja Casa House. One of the sickest
Mojo
things
Doja
ever fucking
Casa
made.
House, yeah.
I actually want to be in Mojo Doja Casa House. So
Oh my gosh,
badly.
you would fit right in, Nick.
Oh, I would love it.
He'd have his cheetah print under or his little underwear.
I would never get out of cheetah print. I have cheetah print shorts.
I know. I've seen them, man.
Yeah. I feel like the man.
I've seen a lot of that shit.
I feel like the man in them. Okay, fine. Then I'll ask one more question and we'll wrap up the podcast. Y'all ever? I don't know if we talked about this before, but have y'all ever lost like the spark with any of your like past relationships?
Yeah.
Have you guys always like tried to like push through it, or do you guys usually come to the conclusion of like, yep, this is it?
I've always tried pushing through it.
But what's
There's a
the
right way to push
motivation?
through
What's
it.
the motivation to push through it though? If the spark's gone.
Because it's like, I just heard a lot of people say like, the spark isn't everything. Like everybody, you're gonna lose the spark with everybody. That's
yeah, I
why
heard that.
I was like, okay. Also, they said it's not healthy if you always have that spark with somebody.
So, I'm confused. Like, are you waiting for it to come back then? Does it come and go? Like, what is it?
Or like Maru's saying, like the spark never lasts for anyone. So like people who are like in married couples, they don't like have like a spark anymore because they've just been together for so long. So like at that point, it's like it's not even about the spark. Like more importantly about like your connection and like your where you guys are at.
So is that what's for, like having you guys like motivation to push through it? Is like the connection that you have with that specific person?
Yeah, the connection basically.
Have you guys ended a relationship when the spark was over and then realized, no, this is
The connection's not really there either. Like
Yeah.
That's like when
I was pretty young, so I was
pretty young.
I had no idea what to do.
Yeah, so that's why you were motivated more so because of the spark.
Yeah,
because you were younger.
Yeah,
for sure. And
so I didn't
know.
know. Yeah, I didn't know how to work around that.
What about you, Swanson?
Definitely like lost the spark, but I didn't end a relationship off that. I don't think it's hard to get the spark back. I think there's multiple different things you can do. I don't think the spark is just one little thing. I mean,
especially at our age too.
Yeah,
like,
it's a bunch of different shit. You could, I don't know, whatever it is.
Play
But
some
I also
poker.
don't think pushing through it. Don't push through it by like, what'd you say?
Play some poker. Spark back.
Take their money. Give me a spark.
Take my money.
But
she takes all your money.
that would give me an extra spark. That would be sick. But don't push through it by like trying to see him every second to try and get it back. Like being so frustrated if you don't have it to try and just do a bunch of new things together.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really think that's the way. I think you need to miss someone. I think that is the biggest thing in a relationship.
So break up with them and then come back.
No, just have them go like let them go have fun without. If you see like your significant other having fun without you, it's honestly it makes
should piss you the fuck off.
Red flag. Red flag.
Sorry, keep going.
That's where the spark lives forever.
It lives
If you
forever.
play like that.
But fuck that.
Wait, no, I actually want to hear what you're gonna say though.
If you see your partner having fun without you and actually like you kind of see them have fun from an outside perspective, it's honestly pretty dope. Like if you're so frustrated or you're like losing that spark or you're together all the time, like seeing them smile, laugh with other people while you do your own thing, it's kind of like a like refresher or like you know what I mean?
Like if you really love that person,
like
it
you see
should
them
make
having
you
fun,
feel
like
good.
go have fun.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I agree with that heavily.
But I will say,
Did
I
I
feel
sound
like
good there?
the spark thing.
I didn't know if you got high five. You're not just doing this.
I will say the spark thing is so confusing because sometimes it's like it never comes back, you know? Like there was this one time like I literally waited like for over a year and a half for the spark to come back. I say that long, you know? But it just never came back. So it's like when do you know when it's right to leave and when it's right to stay?
I think the only time I felt
Once
like
that
I
spark
lost
is
the
gone.
spark.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I think the only time I felt like the spark was gone is when we were kind of, you said, always with each other, like nonstop, to the point where you didn't have your own space, and then I just lost
Getting
it.
comfortable basically.
Yeah, getting too comfortable. Like kind of doing a routine thing every day, and I feel like at our age, it's important to have your own space,
sure.
as well as like your own time together.
I think it's at any age when you're first starting out with somebody to have.
Yeah,
your own,
yeah.
have your
I
own-
agree with that completely.
sure.
But that's why, like, I agree with Sean heavy on that because it's like, once you see like that you guys can have your own fun and it be healthy, you're kind of like, okay, like this is cool. And then you start missing each other. When you regroup, you're like, what'd you do? What'd you do? And it's like it kind of re-sparks it up. So I think it's important to like have your own space and if you really miss each other. I think that'll reignite it. Yeah.
Okay.
Experience things with them and experience things without them because you could have some stories to tell, you know, when you're
He's
not
so
with
much
them.
better in the glasses.
Oh my god! You know what, man?
If I
Give
didn't
him
have,
those.
I'm telling you, if I didn't lack the commitment issues, I'd be a great person. But
I'd be a great person too. I think 90% of men would be a great person if they didn't lack commitment issues, my friend.
it's coming. Don't worry. By 30.
By 30.
Whenever
You got
that gets
25. You got
developed.
25.
It's got to speed up a little bit. I realize today's not that
No,
fast.
I did have a question though, Madu. Do you think that like that relationship you said like you waited like a year and a half for something at least to come back, right? Would you be able to recognize it a lot sooner now if you like met somebody like that again, in the sense of like you would know that it's never gonna come back? You get what I mean? Or would you still wait it out like a year and a half again? You get what I mean?
Oh no, I would not wait it out.
Is there like a time frame
I
though?
feel like
that we're
some
like,
people might say that's bad.
yeah.
But like, I think because I went through that, I wouldn't. Because I wasted so much of my life.
Yeah.
So much of my time because I waited for the spark to come back.
See, bro, that's like my biggest thing is I'm scared that I'm gonna get in a relationship and just waste a year.
You're getting
Yeah.
confused.
No,
though.
I think
That's different. Oh, I'm sorry. You want to
Oh,
go?
sorry. No, I'll go after you.
Go ahead.
I interrupted you.
I think we were gonna say the same.
What were you gonna
I was gonna
say?
say you freak out. Okay, that is different. If you're waiting for the spark to come back, that is kind of somewhat like wasting time. But if you're just with a girl and you're trying to work it out, and let's say it's a year, you didn't waste time. You probably learned a lot.
Yeah, you learned a lot.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, you hit that.
So
Add something more.
Okay.
I think, Nick, I would be
I
able
will.
to recognize it.
you wouldn't be waiting this time around.
Yeah, because I would recognize like, oh, this is not coming back. It's just I lost feelings.
Okay.
I guess it's very confusing knowing the difference between losing feelings for somebody and losing that spark, you know?
Yeah.
But I think I kind of have an idea now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I can branch off of that.
Learn with maturity.
I think you hit it on the dot too. I think losing the spark shouldn't dictate whether like you want to end things.
Yeah.
Because I think that shit happens. But I think how you said you wasted a year trying to find the spark. I think that is like wasting time. But if that's your fear, I think you'll realize when like you need to step away.
Gotcha.
And it's not it's not solely because of the spark. It's because you just genuinely lose feelings, or you just know it's not good for you at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Call me stupid. You guys can reiterate it too. When do you know the difference though between waiting around for the spark or whatever, or pushing through it until it comes back?
Waiting around is not the right word to use.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like she waited around, but were you confused between waiting around and pushing through? You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure you thought you were pushing through,
I thought I was pushing through, yeah.
right? So that's what my question is.
You thought you were pushing through to find the spark?
Yeah.
Okay, so like when the spark is like disappearing, right? You can either you're like trying to push through in the end, like, but it's just kind of hard because in the back of your head you're like fuck, like I want to break up with this guy, like should I even do it? But then like you're still trying to push through, so it's like that like back and forth of like, should I keep going, or like am I waiting or like am I just waiting for like nothing to ever happen?
Okay.
It's very difficult to understand.
It's like a
It's like
mental
pushing is
game.
bad. Working for it is better. You know what I mean?
Pushing versus working.
Damn.
And
Forcing.
there's a lot of things that, I mean, like, you don't want to work too hard if you don't got it with someone, especially if you're young.
Yeah.
Like, you should just be like, I'm young, new experiences. Madu, go.
I found the difference.
Very.
I found the difference. This is the key to knowing whether you're losing feelings
Yeah,
or
put the glasses on.
Let her cook. Let her cook.
Okay. So this is the difference between knowing if you're losing feelings or you're just losing the spark. When you feel like you're forcing it.
Yes.
When you feel like you're forcing to be with somebody, that's when you know you're losing feelings. But losing a spark is like you're just, I guess, feeling a little bit more comfortable with the person.
Yeah.
But it feels easy.
Yes.
It feels easy. So when it feels easy, that's when you're losing the spark. So the thing is, I never lost a spark with that person. I was just losing feelings.
Got it.
Okay, how about for people, because I feel like I'm a lot of times like this, like what about like if
Yes.
never mind. Oh my god, never mind.
No, what are you like?
No, I'm forgetting.
Give it the
Well, what are you like?
Give her the
It's
glasses.
you.
Give her the glasses. She looked at them. She looked at them.
Fuck, what did you just say, Madu?
Waiting around and forcing and pushing through. Keep going, Manu.
Forcing.
Oh. So it's like when the spark is like dying or whatever, like I think like, oh, maybe it's just like me. Like maybe I'm just having like an off day. Like, it's like I kind of blame myself for it. That's why it's like a reason that I would stay. So like what, do you have anything to say for people who feel like that?
Oh,
like
for,
it's yourself. Like, are you having an off day so you put it on yourself?
Yeah, basically. Like,
if you feel like it's yourself, then maybe it is.
I think
Kind of cooking.
It's
She got the recipes there. She got the
If-
recipes there.
If it's one day, that is crazy if you're going to freak out and put it all on yourself. You got to give way more time than that. If you're having an off day, you're having an off day. It could be an off week. I would just relax.
Off month.
People have off months.
If you have an off month, let's start thinking a little deeper to what could be going on.
Yeah,
but,
no,
Yes, I think
that's
it's a
like more.
timing.
Yeah, that's just yourself.
but you can just
at that
communicate
point.
that. Like
What
if
about
you're,
like an off like fortnight? You know what I mean? Fortnight's like
that's the
Stop.
people.
I've
like
been
2
on-
weeks. Fortnite is like 2 weeks. A fortnight is 2 weeks.
But if you have an off day, everyone has a fucking off day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck
I
this
think
shit up.
I've been in
He's
that
having an off
boat
week.
before, and I think it literally just comes down to communication. And you almost got to be like, what can I do to fix this? And then, or not to fix it, just to make it better, kind of work at it. And then kind of get the other person's, what they think and what you need
And
out
just
of
communicate.
it.
Yeah.
It's
Because you can't put the full blame on yourself ever unless it's like something really bad. You know what I mean? To take the
Yeah.
spark, it takes kind of two people. You feel away and they'll feel away usually. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
easier said than
Sometimes
done.
it's one-sided though. I will say.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
And if it is one-sided, then, eek. But most of the time, I would say it's not. But definitely at times.
I'm sweating. I'm sorry.
True, Devin.
Mado, I
yeah.
think you need to sit next to Nick and Sean now.
No. It's because every time you
Yeah,
guys
how
cut
come
him
you
off,
can sit
every
together
time
and
you
we
cut him
can't?
off, he looks at me. He just goes. You're like every single
No,
time,
I just
bro.
make a face like I don't know why. It's like in my brain now. I just do it. But everything is easier said than done.
Yeah.
Every time I think about this shit, I still don't do it half the time. So I'm saying
That
probably
you can recognize.
if we're
it.
going back to percentages, you're probably gonna take this. I would do this like 20% in my like entire like whatever it is. It's very hard to do it. You're young, probably immature. I mean, if I was in high school, I would think what I'm saying right now is stupid. To be honest,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you're gonna learn as you go.
Yeah.
That's what I would think.
You're probably just going to learn as you go. Especially if you're younger.
Probably if you're in high school.
Probably if you're in high school.
What he
Maybe.
said.
maybe.
Sorry.
Yeah, like younger, maybe.
Hey,
You know what?
Probably
High
might
school
come in.
too?
you know,
Younger
hey,
in high
if I'm
school,
being
maybe.
honest, what you said?
Younger in high school, maybe. Probably.
You might just learn
You
from
know
it.
what? You know what I hate?
You learn as you go.
What?
Disrespectful people.
Disrespect.
I hated disrespectful motherfuckers.
Let's not get
bro.
back into
Where's
this.
this coming from?
No, please, Bonnie, don't
Is it
ask.
the
Don't
almonds
ask.
podcast?
The last
No.
podcast we did, I asked them. I was like, "What's your favorite characteristic in a man?" And like your worst characteristic in like a guy, like somebody that you respect.
I
We just kept repeating.
So
to
I
ourselves.
said-
it was his
No,
idea,
so
right?
I said no because you were like, I was talking
I'm
about.
about fake dudes.
I hate disrespectful people, and I was like, everyone says, oh, like respect is earned, and I was like, no,
Disrespect is earned. You didn't say it. I said it, but
no,
that's
no,
what you're
no,
trying to get at.
no.
That's what you're trying to get at.
Yeah,
Disrespect is
yeah,
earned.
yeah. But shut up.
Wait, that's
you
kinda
were not
hard.
there yet.
That's kinda
I would
hard,
say-
right?
It's kind of hard.
I know. So that's what I was saying.
No,
though.
but you didn't quote that.
But
That's
it's
my
true.
truth.
Disrespect
Because
is
I
earned.
I give respect
You know,
to
that's-
everybody.
that's a good thread.
I
I'm
give
gonna thread
respect.
I take credit for it.
It was fine.
Sorry, go.
It's true though, right? I respect
Yes.
everybody that I see, first
Yes.
impression, and then depending on how you act, then I'm like, okay, then I do not respect this person anymore.
Oh.
So I said that, and
Respect
everyone,
is disearned.
and then I was like, okay, my
Just keep going. Keep pushing through. Keep pushing through. Go.
You got this.
my brain's
Sean.
not. Give me the fucking glasses. My brain's not going.
Are you trying to?
Do we all agree with that
Are
though?
you
Yeah.
trying
No.
to say like disrespect is earned?
With these guys, it's way harder.
Respect is deserved. Disrespect.
No, respect is not
Disearned.
deserved. Respect is deserved.
Respect is
No,
deserved.
everyone should be
How-
respected though.
Exactly. So it's deserved.
What
Yeah.
about if he
Disrespect
wanted to?
is
What about
Earned.
if he wanted to? He will. How
No,
about that?
no.
that's what
It was if you wanted to change.
He will.
He will.
You know how you say like if he wanted to, he would.
Yeah.
It's if he wanted to change, he
He
will.
will.
You know,
Because
that's true.
wait,
Yeah.
dude, how did wait? Go ahead. I lost it though. Why did we say it? We're going off.
Because we were talking about how dudes and their love languages. If I, for example, think that taking my girlfriend out on dates is like that's my love language, but she's more so like, oh no, I'd rather do more fun activities or something like that. I don't know, something like that. If I really liked her, I would change my love language for her and accommodate for her.
Yes.
So that's not really if you wanted to, he would. It's if you want to change, he would.
He will.
Will.
Because
Honestly, there were some other really
But
good
it's-
facts.
There was
like-
no.
watch
that was
watch
good.
the podcast.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fine.
It's like the same.
No,
Because if he wanted to, he would mean that.
Wait,
For
let me try to
example,
remember. Let me try to
if
remember. We had a good one.
No, I got you. I got
was
you right now. I
good. It
got
was
you right now. You know how a lot of girls say that when it comes to like flowers,
Yeah.
right? Like girls automatically assume that it's like guys should know that I want flowers, right?
Right. Oh, okay.
That's not really if he
got
wanted to, he would, because some guys just don't know that. Sometimes guys' love languages are
Okay,
either
there you
it's
go.
quality time or like taking you out on dates, right? But yours could be
But-
wanting flowers or to switch it up and go on picnic dates, right?
okay.
And if I really wanted to change,
He will.
I would get you flowers.
But if he doesn't
it.
change, then that means
I do not like you, And you should.
I don't know. Some guys just don't even do the fucking bare minimum. So that's not even changing. It's just doing it.
Bunch of goobers.
Okay, well that's a bad person.
Yeah,
But
that's
if
a bad
we're
person.
going beyond that. Then,
We're talking about the degular Joe Schmo.
Yes.
like if you wanted to go, oh, I remember. I think we were talking about doing certain things with girls, and I was like, oh, like
I want to do it with
I
Brent.
let's say like yeah. If I don't really want to do that activity, I don't want to fucking do it. Like I would really prefer not to. Wait, what did he say? What is? I agreed with him too. What did he say?
You said if I want to do things with girls, and I was like, yeah, you want to do them with men, and you said
I gotta stop just agreeing with what you say, man.
go.
I think same thing for you. If a guy was doing something and you just don't like the things he does, like they're not interesting to you, but for some reason you really like the guy, dude. I'm like,
No, you're good.
no, I know my speech is not great today, but fuck.
Should probably get that tested.
If you wanted to, you will change. You will do things that he likes to do just because you like him.
Same thing.
Like you will make sacrifices. You will do that.
If you wanted to change, you will.
You know, I felt like this whole podcast I was saying a lot of shit.
Nah, you was there. You was cooking.
But there was a lot of times where I
It's when
stepped
you
back.
Hey,
Glasses on
no.
you really
You were
good.
cooking
I
when
think
we
it
were
was all
talking
of
about
us.
the spark. When you were talking about the spark, you were cooking.
I don't know though, dude, because I
No,
stepped
you were
back.
there. You were
good.
there. 5-star meal.
That shit was homemade. That was really good.
This
shit was
podcast
really
was
good.
kind of brain foggy.
It was what?
It was a little brain foggy.
Right? I
I've
think
been
we
locked
were
in.
This is how
I
our
was
girls'
locked in.
podcast was, huh? Just jumping everywhere.
No,
No,
but
I'm
ours
locked
was
in.
smooth though. Like at the same time.
I'm
Okay,
locked
that too.
in.
Though, that
Oh,
too.
this wasn't smooth.
No, this was smooth.
The
too.
girls are better.
I think that the girls, it's like we never really interrupted, and if we did, it was just like it's
like adding on, like-
It's that guy.
it added.
It's that fucking
You
guy.
interrupted me.
It's that guy.
Nah,
Hey,
you do be
hey,
interrupting. I would
hey.
say everyone interrupts at a decent time. You be going crazy.
Because I don't
It's
know when to
it's
hop in.
mid-sentence.
I know. I don't know when to hop in.
It's okay, you're like-
Because I know I lose it fast, so I just
I
gotta
think you
do
should
it.
get that tested.
I've been tested
did.
plenty of times.
Listen, we're on hour 44. I say we wrap this up. All right, motherfuckers. We're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode of Suburb Talks. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Follow us on all our socials.
Subscribe to Patreon.
Yeah, subscribe to our Patreon account. We're going to post extra videos a week there. If this is going to come out, I'm pretty sure like the next week after the club event. So everyone who came out, thank you so much. We appreciate y'all. Hopefully it was an absolute banger.
Banger. Absolute one.
Join the Discord, and I'm your host, Nick Greta.
And I am Shanson Williams.
I'm Maria Lee.
I am Devin.
Bindia boy.
Sage.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you guys on the next segment of Suburb Talks. Salute, my people. I don't have
Salud.
I don't like choosing with an empty glass.
Dude, I really think I said some stupid shit on that one.